Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we're Shayley, and Shayley is shaking, but we're not shaking. We are exercising. We have got one of our most popular fitness pieces of equipment that actually makes exercise really simple, because it might look like we're just standing here, but our muscles are contracting and relaxing like you will not believe.
When you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibers. Simply by standing, sitting or leaning on here, you can activate up to 100% of those muscle fibers. So you're maximizing your exercise simply by standing, by sitting or leaning on this machine.
What you see moving is my muscles contracting and relaxing super quickly. This can be in your living room, it can be in the spare room, it can be in the bedroom, and honestly all you need to do is get into the habit of getting onto it each day. And the great thing is, maximum use of this is 10 minutes a day, because it allows you to do extreme exercise in a short amount of time. So I was standing, so it's like I was doing squats, I was running up and down stairs. Now I'm sitting, it's like I'm doing sit-ups, but you can see it's working all my back fat, all my bingo wings. And when I lean onto the machine, my body, because of how it activates your muscles, and you'll see that in my arms, my body thinks I'm doing press-ups, but actually all you're doing is putting your body to the machine. It's incredible technology. It's technology that has been around for many years, but actually originally, because it was so expensive, used by elite athletes, rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters. But now that technology is a price that we're really excited about, and it is a show special, market beating, and only this price for the show.
So the price has £420 off the usual price for the duration of the show. If you buy it elsewhere, take a look what you'll pay. At MAXhealth Fit directly, $799. At HomeRight, $799. At DIY.com, the same, $799. Costco have got a bit of a reduction. It's just under £600. This is why it's always so busy whenever we have it. We've got it on the show price at $379.99. You don't even have to pay that today. It's $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal and you pay online. Shopontv.co.uk. You just need the number on the top of the screen, 075248. There are so many features for a machine at this kind of price. You've got 3 auto programs on there. You've got 1 to 10 on your manual speeds. It even gives you an idea of the calories that you've burned. With Bluetooth connection to your phone or to your tablet, there's a speaker built in there. It's such a simple bit of kit to use, but you're not on your own when you get this home. When you go to the MAXhealth website, there are guides for exercises, for routines. It's a brilliant price, but you've got to get it now whilst we've got it on the show special. 075248, your item number.
Honestly, for so many people, it can be life-changing, because all of a sudden you find something that works for you. You're not having to go out running for hours on end. You're not having to go to the gym for hours on end. I'm not comparing exercise-wise. I'm just saying that this is in your home, so you can be in your pyjamas as long as you've got sensible shoes on. But what you're doing is allowing yourself to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. The maximum you use this is 10 minutes a day. Stand on it, sit on it, or lean on it, and you are exercising. So stay with us. We'll show you loads of ways how you could get yourself ready for the summer and get that body that you've been waiting for. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together we are Shayley, and together we have got our best-selling fitness equipment. This is honestly exercise. By standing, sitting or leaning on this machine, your body thinks you're working out. Your muscles contract and relax super quickly as soon as you put your body to the machine. So my body thinks I'm doing sit-ups. It thinks I'm rowing. It thinks, can you see how it's activating the muscle on my arm? Honestly, technology that has been around for years but was thousands of pounds, used by elite athletes, is now technology that you can use at home, allowing you to get yourself perhaps into better shape in time for the summer, in time for spring, by just getting onto this machine.
Now, when we talk about muscle fibers and muscle fiber activation, when you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 and 60%.
So if I was doing squats, that's great, you're doing something. But
oh yeah, so much better than nothing.
40, 50, 60%?
If you're doing it spot on, up to 60%, but simply by standing, sitting or leaning on here, it looks like you're doing so much less, but you're getting so much more. You can activate all those different muscle fibers all around the body, a full body workout, and you never do more than 10 minutes a day.
And that's why I think it's achievable. We've got 10 minutes. You're not having to spend hours of your day to get your workout. By standing on the machine, your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, thinks you're trampolining, thinks you're skipping. By sitting down on the machine, thinks you're doing sit-ups. It's working the back fat when you put your arms onto the machine. It's working the bingo wings. It's working the chest area. And then by leaning onto the machine, because of how it moves and how it activates your muscles, your body thinks you're doing press-ups. You can see it activating all the muscles in my arms, across my shoulders, across my back, by just getting yourself onto this machine. It's a market-beating price. It's a price you can't afford to miss out on, and it's only this price for the show. It sells out time and time and time again, and that's because you have got such a huge saving. Most places virtually £800, so you're saving there really £420. The best price we found was at Costco, and they've got a reduction down to virtually £600. So again, you've still got a £220 saving. And of course, with us, not only have you got this great saving for the show only, that's why the clock's on the screen, you can split that cost as well.
Yeah, with PayPal Pay in 3, it comes down to £129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. If you want to get it, the easiest way is always the website. Remember, a massive reduction, but only for the show. When you look at the prices elsewhere, you'll see what a great deal this is. We don't have as much stock as we would like for this, so if you want to get hold of it, if you've seen the technology before, get it right now. Like I say, everything is available on the website, and something else we've got to mention is the collagen supplement.
It's very much all about wellness tonight. It's all about you being perhaps a better version of yourself. And collagen, though we imagine it is in skincare, it's in injections, when we're actually physically born, collagen, our bodies are full of collagen. But sadly, as we age, collagen starts to deplete from our early 20s. And what that means is the sagginess to the skin. You get the lines and the wrinkles, the deep nose to mouth lines, you get the droopy jowls, but you also notice it on the arms, above the knees as the skin starts to hang. But actually, collagen is also not only in your skin, it's in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. So you start to notice the difference as you get older, when you're getting out of bed or a low chair.
Yeah, you feel it, don't you? With collagen depletion, naturally as we age, as Hayley said, there are lots of other factors that contribute to that. If you like the sunshine, if you have a sugary diet, so many things
the
add
menopause,
to that depletion.
Sadly, as well.
So this is all about balancing it out,
well, yeah, because if you were lacking in iron and someone said, well, if you take an iron capsule, you'd be like, oh gosh, yeah, I'm losing iron. So if I take an iron capsule, I'm getting that balance back. And collagen is exactly the same. If you're losing collagen and you're looking and you're feeling old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen and get that benefit back? And honestly, you've got so many benefits with this particular collagen as well. One of the only scientifically proven collagens to give some of the results that we'll give throughout the show. But here's just some of the key benefits.
The first thing I love about it is it's a liquid collagen, so it's easily absorbed into the body. It's the right dosage every time you take it. It's tasty to have it first thing in the morning out of the fridge, but you can see supporting healthy hair, skin and nails. It's about promoting bone and cartilage health, boosting immunity and muscle function, even reducing fatigue. That's what lots of people say when it comes to that.
We do recommend, because of that, a lot of people mention how it gives them more energy to take it first thing in the morning. Nice cold out of the fridge as well.
Yeah, really nice. Multi-order there. We don't, again, have as much stock as we would like. If you multi-order across the show, you will only pay 1 postage across the show. And we've only ever done 1 live show before with these leggings.
Yeah, and honestly, pop everything into your basket, only 1 delivery cost. But these leggings, oh my word, can you imagine firming, tightening and toning by wearing a pair of leggings. And wear these leggings whilst you're on your actual machine as well. Honestly, this can be, again, quite life-changing.
This is what these leggings are designed to do: rejuvenate and improve skin's elasticity. It may help reduce cellulite and fatty tissue deposits simply by wearing a pair of leggings. And it's all about the ingredients that we'll talk about. They've got a real great slimming effect on tummy, on legs, on bum. And you can see it's a four-way stretch material, so it doesn't go see-through. Really comfortable to wear. Moisture wicking, so temperature-wise, great in cold temperatures, but also great in the heat as well.
Yeah, it keeps you cool in the summer. They keep you warm through the winter months. It's all down to the actual compression, the graduated compression of the pants, and the ingredients that's actually in the yarn. And that ingredients is actually being massaged into your legs as you wear these leggings. And that can, and you know, for so many, has made such a difference to the look of your legs. Perhaps your legs at the minute are so dry and nasty. We never have time to moisturise. We do our face, but we never do the body. So this is actually moisturising your legs, but also it is helping as well with that cellulite. And for so many, these leggings have made such a difference. Price-wise, we can't quite believe the
Should
price.
be £45. They're down to £29.99. That's the launch price we had them
And when
at.
we did launch them, we sold out of them.
The small size went in the first show,
small sizes
yeah.
went really, really quickly. So size-wise, take a look at the sizes. And size-wise, honestly, you can't go wrong. Go for the size that you normally are. If you're in between sizes, perhaps if you go between a 10 and a 12, I would size down with these. So your small is an 8 to 10, your medium a 12 to 14, your large is a 16 to 18. You've got XL, which is 20, and double XL, which is 22. But again, we haven't got thousands of pairs of these. We've got as much stock as we possibly could. So please order whilst the stock is there. And all you need to do is wear these for around about 8 hours a day. So wear them whilst you're doing the housework, whilst you're picking the kids up from school, sleep in them. That's what I do. But make sure you wear them at least 8 hours a day, so that honestly those incredible ingredients get massaged into your skin by just putting a pair of leggings on. And they're great leggings. Stay in place and don't go see-through.
Really
they tick
comfortable,
all
yeah.
the boxes.
Great four-way stretch
Super
on the
soft
material,
as well.
as we said. £29.99 your price, 970054. You'll find everything on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live on air button that you see there. Click on there. When you go through there, scroll down. It'll take you to all the products that we've got live on the show that we're going to be featuring. There's our oscillation board, already busy on that, and it is a show special. Remember, it's a show special price only for the duration of the show, so check everything out there on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Remember, you can order on the phone, 03333 241 241, but join us every single night of the week here at Shop on TV, because we've got great shows every night between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. Let's take a look at what we've got coming up throughout the week. We've got Blue Magic tomorrow, cleaning solution. Wagner, our universal paint sprayer, is back in stock. We've got Post Gold for Cash on Sunday, In the Kitchen with Tower on Monday, and Tuesday Fitness with Fiona Summers. So a great array of shows every single night. ITV1, STV and Freeview 89.
It really is a great week coming up, but you've turned on just at the right time, because this is a piece of equipment that could be life-changing. Because if you're really struggling to find that right fitness, you know, thing for you.
That motivation, isn't it?
You're not going to go. The weather's horrendous. It's going to rain all weekend. We're not going out so much. We're not going out running and walking. And perhaps like you're like me, I'd never be a runner. Perhaps going to a gym is really daunting to you, but you do want to get fitter. You want to get more toned. You want to be stronger. Honestly, this machine does all the hard work for you. What you need to do is put your body to the machine. So when I step onto this machine, what you see moving, and the wider I go, and it's got a fabulous wide platform, we'll talk around why that's such a benefit. What you're seeing in moving is my muscles contracting, relaxing super quickly. So my body actually thinks I'm doing loads of squats, thinks I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. But it's just because of the movement of the machine. It's making those muscles activate. I can feel it up into my tummy. But if I then sit onto the machine, wait till you see it working the back fat, as well as working my tummy, as well as working my bingo wings. And these are areas that are so difficult.
Well, the great thing is you can focus on whichever area you want to. Full body workout, remember, but a maximum of 10 minutes a day. So if you want to get hold of this, show special means it's massively reduced in price. It should be almost £800. And if you buy it elsewhere, you will be looking at around about the £800 price mark. We'll show you, in fact, if you are shopping elsewhere, that you will pay that. MAXhealth Fit directly, $799. HomeRight, $799. At DIY.com, exactly the same, $799. But at Costco, they've got a reduction for you. It's just under $600, nowhere near our show special price, reduced just for the show. So get it right now at $379.99. It comes down to $129.65 on the first of 3 interest.
I mean, that's massive. It's not like you're saving £20 or £50. You're saving $420. You're saving £220. Honestly, incredible value for money. And we're not alone. We've got Sellout Katie with us. We call her Sellout Katie.
Let's go.
Because this stock always disappears.
Do you know what? And it doesn't surprise me because, like you were just talking about, the machine is actually oscillating your muscles. It's making your muscles work. So, yes, if you work on a flat static surface, you know, that's what we've always done.
Yeah.
Very safe, very sturdy. But now you get on the board and the oscillation is moving you from side to side. Now all of a sudden, you could never squat this fast if you were on a static surface. There's no
maximize
or run up and down stairs.
Yeah, there's no way.
Lunge. As long as you've got your body to the machine, it's activating like you
100%. And I like to think that both of us are pretty well, we're all pretty solid. But look at this.
Good recovery, Katie.
Thanks, I'm on it. We're all on it. We're all on it. But you know, the thing is, what I think is quite cool is that you get on it, at first you think, oh, I'm just shaking, you know, duh, what is this? But actually, your muscles, deep beneath the skin's surface, is actually contracting and releasing.
You can feel it, can't you?
Yeah.
I can feel my tummy tightening, even just by standing on the machine.
Exactly.
Because my muscles are activating so quickly.
Exactly. And those contractions are doing 2 very important things. First of all, they're obviously the muscles, when you work out, they strengthen the muscles, but also you're bringing, you're toning. So you're going in and finding any fatty pockets and firming them down. This is what happens when we work out.
Great.
But also, therapeutically, you're bringing all that fresh blood and circulation into the body, and it's so.
That's why you feel warm. Great to do this first thing in the morning.
Exactly.
You can see my muscle activating. All I'm doing, if my arm's not on the machine, that muscle's gone. It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I can't make this happen when I put my hand onto the machine, and this is the same with your legs. That muscle is activating.
Look at that.
So like you're saying, it's toning that area. It's strengthening that muscle.
And bringing circulation in. So if you did suffer from any circulatory ailments, it's a wonderful thing to use, you know, to get that lymphatic drainage, to get that circulation, to get that blood flow going. Now, I think what I also love about this is with very easy movement, you can actually target where on your body you can get in and tone. So right now, I'm in, you know, the stance pretty much hip distance. Yes, I can feel my booty. Yes, I can feel my hip flexors. And yes, I can feel the inseam of the leg. But you go out a little wider, now all of a sudden, check it out. I'm getting right into the core of the matter.
So it really
make a
increases,
difference. And it's actually got, it says on the middle, doesn't it? It says walking.
Jogging.
Then we've got jogging.
Yep.
And then the further we go, this is why I said earlier we love the wide plate.
Yeah.
Because now it's even more intense. So in a way, though there's 10 levels on the machine, it's like we've got 30 different levels.
And I'm on speed 1, kids. I mean, we can go to 10. So now I'm into the obliques, I'm into the front wall, obliques, and I'm also into the back area. And this is the area that we all want to get in and tone and firm.
Well, this area is also important.
Yeah.
The core is your balance.
It's
when
your
you
balance.
slip, it's your tummy strength that brings
Yeah.
you back up. But that core goes all the way around. Back fat is a real problem area, but
Yeah.
it's also so important to have that strength in your body. It's virtually what keeps you upright. So having a strong core, and all the time you're on this machine, you feel it working
100%.
that area.
I didn't think we could say back fat on TV, but I'm glad we can.
We can say
because
that.
it's a thing, kids. And how do we get rid of it? By just taking your feet a little bit wider. But here's the cool thing. You bend in the knees, now the upper body is super quiet, but you're getting into the
focuses,
hamstrings
doesn't it?
and the calves. Now this is the thing I really love, okay? So now we're gonna take the speed up. Now all of a sudden, I've got this nice bent stance. So my muscles are moving faster and harder. That will go into the heart. We're bringing the heart rate into a low impact workout.
Which means we're burning calories.
Hello, Dolly, exactly that. So not only can we firm and tone, tick that box, but you can get in and you can actually start to burn calories. And you know what, guys, here's the thing. You know, I said this back in December, January, February. We are deep into March and almost into April.
Yeah.
We're getting into that time where we're going to start shedding. I have so many friends that are going away for spring break,
Yes.
Easter break, and guess what? They're going to start pulling out bikinis and tank tops and going to Thailand and da-da-da-da-da. And you're like, oh my gosh,
We
what have
wanna
I
look
done?
good.
Yes, we
We've
want to
been
look
covering
good.
ourselves up, haven't we? And we haven't been moving a great deal because the weather's been awful. It's
Yeah.
dark so early at night. It's dark till late in the morning. So we stop exercising, I think, a lot through the winter, even just
100%.
regular walking up to the shop.
Yeah.
So having this in your home and getting into the habit of using it every single day, I think is really doable, because maximum we use this 10 minutes a day.
10 minutes, kids.
Not an
I'm
hour.
talking 10 minutes.
Great.
We all have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's face
We
it.
can all fit that in, can't we? And it's
Exactly.
also about maximising muscle fibre activation.
And that's why you use it for such a short amount
Yeah.
of time.
Right, exactly.
So when we do regular exercise, we often talk about this. It's great, obviously, you're doing something, a little bit of something so much better than a lot of
100%,
nothing.
yep.
But you're only activating between 40 to 60% of your muscle fibres.
Right, exactly.
Now, we've got a little gadget here.
This I
On
love.
this tablet, it's got a seismograph application and it reads movement.
Yeah.
So if I just pass it over to Hayley, what you're going to see is every time she does a squat, you'll see that one movement. But then when we compare it to being on the machine, you'll see what we're actually talking about when it comes to muscle fibres.
So I'm not moving at all now, so it's gone completely flat. That's I call it the flab line, because if you're not moving, you're not burning calories, you're not trimming, you're not toning, you're not strengthening. So I'm going to start exercising. So you can see, as I do that movement, you see that movement on the seismograph. So again, I'm doing something. I'm using, if I'm doing this properly, between 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. And like we say, that's better than nothing. However, if I get onto my machine,
What's the difference here?
and I'm
Oh, my
moving
goodness.
less
It's
visually.
crazy.
However, my body doesn't think I'm moving less. The machine is making my body think I'm doing loads and loads of squats. Every little movement, that is a squat. Squats, you couldn't squat physically that quickly yourself, but your body is being moved like that by the machine. It thinks I'm running up and down stairs. It thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer. And that's my tummy, that's my core. That's at the minute further away from the machine than my legs. So if I take this down to my leg, oh
Look
my
at
word.
this.
It's crazy.
And each one of those is like an individual exercise. There's so many there, you can't even see them.
That's
Never
right.
mind do it physically yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. You couldn't do it this
Couldn't do
fast.
it.
How could you ever squat or lunge
you couldn't.
that quickly?
It'd be
This is
crazy.
why oscillation training has been around for
Even as
so
an elite athlete.
Exactly that. Elite athletes, dancers, people that are
Ice skaters, ballerinas, you know, when
Yes.
you need that strength of the core, that great balance.
Exactly right.
Or that cut if you're a swimmer, a football player,
100%.
players.
And
yeah.
you have to get back into whatever you're doing, but you have to, especially post-injury, because there's little to no impact on the joints. You're not pounding on the ground. You're oscillating from side to side. So this is why, if you're, obviously check with your doctor, do whatever you need to do if you're, coming out of
And
an
they'll have heard of it, won't they? this kind of
100%
training?
they will have heard
Yeah.
of it, yeah. But to rebuild the muscles quickly and stronger, it's amazing.
And if you are wanting to get that tone, perhaps you're wanting to get back into those jeans, perhaps you're not so strong with your legs anymore, but you want to get stronger to get up the stairs, to walk that little bit further. This is strengthening, this is toning. It's also getting that heart rate up, so
Yep.
we're burning calories. Put this with some healthy eating.
Yep.
Could really help you trim down. Perhaps you have trimmed down and you've got a lot of saggy skin now and you want to get that
Yes,
tone
that's
to
a
the
good-
skin.
Yeah.
Honestly, so many benefits. And the great thing is, this has been developed, amazing technology, and been around for many, many years, but was
Right.
completely out of reach because thousands of pounds. You now have got that technology that you can have at home. And the great thing is, it's doable. Because I think a lot of us, we're intimidated by going to a gym, by exercising, by going out and someone seeing you trying to run, trying to jog, or just going out for a walk. This is in your own home. You don't need a Lycra outfit. You don't need to look like you're a gym bunny. You can have your pajamas on with a decent pair of shoes. You just need to get into the habit of using this every single day. And you don't have to do 10 minutes straight away. If you can only do 3 minutes, we'll show you tonight how you can do a full body workout in just 3 minutes. It maximizes what you're doing, so you can do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. And that exercise is toning those legs, toning the underarm, the back fat. That is strengthening your core, your balance, your strength. You know, this is so important to keep you upright, but also getting that heart rate up so you're burning calories. It ticks every single box, and also it ticks that box that is quite effortless.
Yeah.
You could be watching TV. You could be listening to some music. All you need to do is get into the habit, perhaps when you watch your favourite soap, of actually watching your favourite soap whilst you're stood on your machine, or even sat on your machine.
Yeah.
Because you can sit down on the job here.
That's it, exactly.
And you are still exercising. Price-wise, market beating. It's only available at this price for the show. If you look elsewhere, and I know you will kick yourself, this sells out time and time and time again. And it's not like you're saving 20 or 50 pounds here. You are saving 420 pounds, 220 pounds against the best price there, which is Costco at 600 pounds. So sadly, if you don't buy tonight, our price, if we have stock left, will go back up. You'll try and find it elsewhere and think, I'm not paying that. And you will have missed out on getting something that for so many has been life-changing. Sean and myself, we've been selling this equipment for many years. And honestly, as has Katie, and when you see people and meet people, and I still get messages on Facebook of people saying they'll watch this and say, I've still got the machine I bought from you originally, I still use it every single day.
Right. You know what, I do so many exhibitions and shows,
you do,
and I have so many repeat people coming up to me, and I've even had people on mobility scooters who have not been able to travel, you know, to do a lot of working out, and they'll come up in their mobility, I use it every day, Katie, thank you so much. And it's so nice when you can really touch people who can't move.
When you find a product that does make such a difference to so many.
Exactly.
And that it's achievable.
That's it.
There's so many things, we set these goals and they're so out of reach, aren't
That's
they?
it.
10 minutes a day, standing, sitting or leaning. Now we keep saying 10 minutes a day. What we're going to show you now though is a 3-minute challenge, as we call it, where you get a full body workout, simply standing, sitting or leaning on the machine. If you do that, you're activating those muscles up to 100% of muscle fibre, remember. Price is brilliant, but Hayley and Katie are going to do this first 3-minute challenge and show you.
Sean will do one later.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will, baby.
I will be back on. So if you want to get hold of it, get it in your basket right now. 075248 is your item number. Are you ready to go, Hayley?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
So just standing on the machine, you're instantly working out. Your muscles are contracting, relaxing super quickly. You can start squatting, and again, you're activating even more muscles. You can squat and then lean to one side. And again, you're doing a little bit of practice exercise that you normally do, but you're doing it on the machine, so you're maximising those results. If you just actually lean to one side, you will feel it in that buttocks, you'll feel it in that core, you'll feel it on the love handles. Lean to the other side, pulse.
Oh, it feels so
and really feel how it is working.
And it stretches as well. You feel like the longer you stand that one side, you're kind of lengthening in the body, and it's so nice because not only are you strengthening, but you're also getting in and you're stretching, and it feels.
And it's all the areas you don't like, the love handles, it's the thighs. If you twist, and again, that's working the core, you can really feel that on the tummy.
Still see the shake, the wobble in the arms though.
And I can really feel my heart rate getting up. So
yeah, me too.
And we've stood for a minute. Should we lean for a minute?
Let's lean.
So if we lean onto the machine,
instantly, we're going to do a modified.
Our body thinks that we're doing press-ups, but if you go wider on the machine, it's even more intense.
It's great.
And
look at that.
What Katie likes is if you turn your arms in.
Because you feel it in the bingo wingos.
And that's all across my back fat, my bingo wings.
Yeah.
You can, though, if you want to, you can plank.
Yep.
So you can go to a full plank, on your elbows, on your hands.
And you know what's really important about this particular machine is the width of the platform that you've got there. I've seen machines out there that you can't even move your feet apart.
Yeah.
This has the widest platform I've seen on the market, so it's like you're maximising even more those 1 to 10 levels. So we've gone from standing to leaning on the machine. Again, you can focus on all those different areas, getting that full body workout. But now you're going to work out by simply sitting down.
And this is crazy, sitting down on the job.
I love sitting down on the job.
As soon as you sit, you feel it on that core. That core.
So good.
It's solid, like you're trying to do sit-ups, but it's working that core. Put your arms onto the machine. It's then working the bingo wings. It's working the back fat. And then you can see and you can feel it working those arms like you would not believe. And then you can actually, as you get more with the machine, you can start to work out even more.
Whee!
You can really feel that on the tummy now.
Oh my gosh,
Start
yeah.
cycling. But if you can't do that, just lift a leg
Yeah.
and feel how again it
Because you
activates
can still feel it in the core.
different muscles.
I did such
A really good point, I think. It's for all levels of fitness. If you're someone
Oh.
who doesn't really like fitness like me, but you know you need to do something,
Sit and watch TV. Because if you're sat on this machine, your muscles are working.
That's it.
And I'm clammy, I'm hot,
Yep.
I'm out of breath.
Yep.
So I'm burning calories, I'm toning, I'm strengthening, I'm working out.
Should we recover?
Yes.
This is my favorite part. So want a little massage at home? Why not? Carry
that's
on.
the other thing. You're getting
It's
that blood
nice.
circulation.
You're
aren't
getting
you?
all that lactic acid out of the body. So I'm just sitting. If you have a pillow at home, put a pillow behind you. At the exhibitions, all the exhibitors will come by and they're like, Katie, can I please put my legs on? Because you're getting all that lactic
If you're
acid.
someone who's stood all day,
Oh my gosh,
if you're a nurse
yes.
running around, if you're at exhibitions like Katie's talking about, if you just want to relax, you can do that as well with this board. This is why we're always so busy, and that's why we're so busy right now. If you want to add it to your basket, 075248 is your item number. It should be almost £800. That's our usual price, and if you go elsewhere, that's the kind of price you will pay. You can see at MAXhealth directly at home, right, and at DIY.com, it's £799. At Costco, they got a bit of a reduction, but nowhere near the price we've got. Almost £600 at Costco, but with us, $379.99. Really busy on the phones and the website. 0333241241 if you want to go to the phone. shopontv.co.uk if you want to go to the website. And if you are on the website, take a look at everything we've got. Something that's already really busy. And whenever we have collagen supplements, they're always busy because collagen as a supplement is massively popular, isn't it?
You see it all the time. So many different celebrities talking about the collagen they
Different
take.
collagens,
and it's
yeah.
finding the right collagen for you. And this is one of the only scientifically proven collagens that we have come across. And it's in a liquid form, which is fantastic, really easy to take, really tasty as well. But you might be thinking, well, why do we need collagen? I know collagen's in creams, it's in injections, but did you know when you're born, your body is absolutely full of collagen.
Isn't it?
It's in your skin like you won't believe, but it's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. And your body is, I mean, a big part of your body is collagen. It's the glue that holds your body together.
It is. It's connective tissue. You can see the skin. Up to 90% of the skin's protein is actually collagen. So if you're sat at home and you're thinking, well, if I've got all this collagen, why do I need a collagen supplement?
I don't need any more, surely. Well, actually, sadly, it depletes as we age, and with collagen you start to age in your early 20s, which is a bit depressing, but that is the truth. And that's when you start to see you lose the elasticity in your skin, so the skin starts to sort of sag. You notice the droopy jowls, and then you see the deep nose to mouth lines. Perhaps it's the lines and the wrinkles, and as you age they increase. Well, that's the lack of elasticity in your skin, but you notice it in the underarm area, the skin above the knees. But because it is in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, When you lose
feel it,
collagen
don't you?
in those areas, you do feel it when you're getting out of bed in the morning.
It's like when you get up from a low chair and you make that ooh noise, or you're getting out of the car after a long journey and you feel like that. That depletion you can see as we age and as we get older, it depletes even more. But there are other things like the menopause. When you get to the age of menopause, you will find that it increases that depletion even quicker.
Yeah, girls and guys, we all lose collagen, but as ladies, when you get to that time in your 50s, you can really have a massive drop in your collagen. And perhaps you've noticed that as you've gone through the menopause. You look in the mirror now and you think, oh my goodness, I've aged like 5 years in a year. Perhaps you feel so much older when you're getting out of a low car or when you're getting out of bed in a morning. So doesn't it make sense if you're losing collagen, and it's not just actually age and menopause, there's so many other things that add to you losing collagen.
Things like, if you like the sunshine, well, we definitely do. Again, that adds to the depletion factors. Menopause, we talked about smoking, if you have a high sugar or a bad diet, even things like air pollution, or it can be hereditary as well. So all these things adding to that collagen depletion. So it is about replacing the collagen we lose.
It's about getting the balance back. So if you were lacking in iron and someone said, oh, well, take an iron capsule, you'd be, oh, gosh, yeah, of course, I'll get the balance. If you're thirsty, I was just thirsty a minute ago, I had some water to get that balance back in your body. So if you're lacking in collagen and that lack of collagen is making you look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen and get that balance back, those levels back?
Yeah, without a doubt.
And it's all about incredible, so many people, those key ingredients that can make such great results.
Well, first of all, we talk about the vitamins, vitamin C and D. When you're talking about collagen, vitamin C is really important to have alongside. Hyaluronic acid, you'll have heard of that buzzword when it comes to skincare. Things like biotin and zinc in the pure collagen.
And that's so good for hair, skin and nails. And I think lots of you will notice a difference in your hair, in your nails. Zinc is really great as well for skin maintenance. But actually, you've got two really key collagens, and Verisol B is one of the only scientifically proven collagens that we're going to give you some results, and this is the only collagen that has proven these results. But also you've got a second collagen there too, which is quite a new collagen, but my word, the tests that it's going through, it has got incredible results as well.
This result that you see here on the trial that they did, a 15% improvement on skin elasticity.
So clinically proven that you've got that 15% increase.
Skin,
elasticity is where you get the sagginess to the skin, you get the droopy jowls, you get the deep nose to mouth lines, you get the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess on your skin under your arms. You know, I don't know why our skin starts to go, well, this is why our skin starts to go so soft as we get old.
Because the collagen depletes,
because we're losing the collagen. So get that balance back, and that's a great improvement. And that's less than what you're getting with one actual dosage of your liquid
each time you take
collagen.
it, you're getting 10,000 milligrams. That's based on between 2,500 or 5,000, but this is 10,000, so it's double the amount. It's that optimum amount that you want. However, take a look at this next result they got on the trials, because a reduction of 20.1% in eye wrinkles. Who wouldn't want that? Yes, please.
And that's the average. Some people got more, some people got a little bit less, but honestly, who would not want that? And again, that was an 8-week trial. So beauty from inside out, and it's all about the key ingredients, the key benefits, those ingredients working hard to give you benefits like this. And this is what it's all about. If you could have a tasty drink every single morning that might actually help with your healthy hair, skin and nails, stronger hair, stronger nails, and lots of people notice that in just one bottle. We always recommend you order at least 2 or 3 bottles, but lots of people notice a difference in hair and nails in that first
If you
bottle.
do multi-order, you'll only pay 1 postage, and that goes across the show, remember.
And you'll get PayPal, you can split the cost
So
as well.
it might be the fact it supports healthy hair, skin and nails, it promotes bone and cartilage health, boosting immunity and muscle function, reducing fatigue. A lot of people talk about that when you take it first thing in the morning. Hayley said, have it first thing, out the fridge, that little energy shot, if you like, first thing in the morning.
For me, it's a better kickstart than a cup of coffee, honestly. It's how I start my every single day. Well, Sean's the same. And get into that habit of using it every single day. It's a supplement. So like any supplement, you can't take it one day, then wait and take it a week later, and then take it perhaps 2 days, and then you take it 5 days later. Take it every single day, let it get into the body and see those results for yourself. Can you imagine looking in the mirror and feeling you're looking that little bit fresher, you're looking that little bit younger, getting out of bed in the morning actually thinking, oh, I've got a bit of a spring to my step today. And for so many, that's what collagen can do. Check it all out on our website, because the website is the best place to go to find everything on the show.
Yeah, take a look there and you will see everything we've got on the live show. If you want the collagen and you want to add it in, 234270 is the item number. There it is, that third item just there on the website. And multi-order across the show, and multi-order with the collagen, because the longer you take it, the better the benefits you see. You'll only pay 1 postage. Really busy on our oscillation board. If you've got that in a basket, do check your basket out. But we've got to show you these leggings once more. These are so clever, aren't they?
Can you imagine by just wearing a pair of leggings, you're firming your skin, you're toning your legs, you're tightening that buttocks, or those buttocks. And honestly, that's what these leggings are all about. They're active leggings.
Well, it's about the intelligent ingredients
They're smart
that are
leggings,
in there.
yeah.
It really is. And this is what they're designed to do and designed to help with. Rejuvenate and improve your skin's elasticity. So go great alongside the collagen. They may reduce cellulite and fatty deposits simply by wearing these leggings, because as you move, the ingredients are massaged into your legs. Got a really nice slimming effect on the tummy, on the leg, on the bum, and on the thigh area. A great 4-way stretch material that you've got here.
Yeah, they feel fabulous on. They feel like a second skin. So if you want to, you can wear them under clothes, wear them just as leggings. Get into the habit of wearing them about 8 hours a day. So I actually sleep in mine, but you can wear them to exercise, you can wear them to go shopping, you can wear them to go and pick the kids up from school. They're really nice leggings. You've even got a pocket that's big enough to put your, your phone in there. So, and the other great thing is if you do exercise in these, they stay
They're nice
up.
high waist, aren't they?
They don't ride down as you bend over, and they don't go see-through. So if you are doing classes, often you can watch the person in front and they bend down, you think, oh, see what pants you've got on. You don't get that with these either. But honestly, it's all down to that graduated compression. So not only is that massaging these incredible ingredients into your legs whilst you're wearing them, it's also helping with circulation.
Yeah, it's a body sculpting design. It's designed with so many things in mind, designed to help and tone and support. That slimming high waistband we were just talking about adds tummy control, adds support while contouring around your body shape. The graduated compression that Hayley was talking about gives you that coverage even when you're squatting. They don't gape at the back or at the front, they stay in place. Breathable and comfortable. They've got an antimicrobial effect. They wick away moisture. They're great in the winter, but they're great in the summer as well.
Yeah, they keep you cool. They keep you cool in the summer. They keep you warm in the winter because they wick away the moisture and they've got that antibacterial. You don't have to wash these constantly. So you'll find if you're exercising, you'll perhaps wash them once a week. If you're not exercising, I wash them every other week because they seem to just stay nice and clean. I sleep in mine every single night, but what I also do is travel in them. If you have legs like mine, that when you travel on planes and things, you get off the plane, you've got somebody else's legs. You're like, where did I get those legs from? These are brilliant for travel. Or traveling on buses, traveling on trains. If you really suffer, perhaps you suffer with really heavy, tired legs, I think you'll find they're fabulous as well for that. So there's so many reasons, so many things that these might help with.
The ingredients we talk about as well, don't think they wash out after one wash. They last up to 35 washes, and even after that you've still got a great looking...
And they're all actually in the yarn, and as you wear, they're massaging those ingredients into your legs. So what you'll also notice, though they feel fabulous and look fabulous on, you'll actually love how your legs feel when you take them off, because that's when you feel the difference. And I think at this time of year, because we're covering our bodies up, our legs are horrible, aren't they? They're dry.
Everything flakes away.
Yeah, they're like road maps, aren't they? Like, oh gosh, my legs look horrendous. And of course, we are coming into spring now. We might start wearing, taking the trousers off, and we might start taking the tights off.
Putting your shorts on, yeah.
So start wearing these now and notice the visual difference of your legs. But it's all about the toning as well, the firming, and of course, course, helping with that cellulite.
Now, size-wise, if you're wondering what size to go for, we've got a little size guide to give you an idea.
We sold out of small when we launched them, so grab those sizes whilst we've got
So
them.
if you're an 8 to 10, go small. 12 to 14, it's medium. 16 to 18, it's large. A size 20, extra large, and a 22, double XL. Now, if you're not sure size-wise, size down. You want these to be snug on the body,
if you're
don't
normally a 10 or 12, or sometimes you're a 14 to 16, and you're thinking, oh, which one should I go for? I would size down. So if you're between a 14 and 16, I would go for the medium, the 12 to 14. So I definitely size down with them, because you want that, you know, that compression to work beautifully on your legs for so many different reasons. Massaging those incredible ingredients that may help with cellulite, that will smooth and tone and, you know, and firm those legs. And for me, they have made such a difference. Price-wise, I think they're an incredible deal.
Should be £45, they're down to £29.99.
Really
and remember, if you spend over £30, you get PayPal Pay in 3 if you're paying online. 970054 is the item number. Going to give you a couple of minutes to check out. Remember, if you're going for that oscillation board, it's on a show special price. Whatever you're shopping for, check out now.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
So easy to shop with us, and we're busy on absolutely everything. This show is all about your well-being, your wellness, you being perhaps a better version of yourself. And perhaps you are desperate to get a little bit fitter, a little bit trimmer, a little bit healthier, and you just don't know where to start, especially with the weather as it is, and it's so dark still. And we are getting towards spring, and perhaps this year you wanted to make changes. By just getting onto this machine, you are going to be blown away the difference it can make to strengthening, toning, and how you feel. Getting upstairs easier, getting into your trousers perhaps a little bit.
Yeah, it could be just
easier.
that day-to-day movement that Hayley's referring to there, not just about the exercise, but this is for every level of fitness.
Yeah, because if you really exercise, perhaps you really struggle to get that final cut. This is why elite athletes use this technology. Swimmers to get the final cut, ballerinas and ice skaters to get a stronger core. But if you're not into exercise, the great thing is you just stand on it,
Well,
sit on it.
that's me. I'm someone who doesn't really like exercise, but I know I need to do something. But simply by standing, sitting or leaning on here, you're getting that full body workout. You don't do more than 10 minutes a day because of that maximisation that we're talking about. When you do regular exercise, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibres.
So I look like I'm doing more than Sean, but I'm only using about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. Sean, he's using smart technology. So if I do the same as Sean, rather than 40, 50, 60, up to 100% of my muscle fibres.
And when you see that
you're
wobble,
seeing them actually working. That's why I always wear shorts for this show, so you actually physically see what I'm feeling. My muscles contracting, relaxing super quick, like I'm running up and down stairs, like I'm squatting like you wouldn't believe, like I'm skipping like a champion boxer. But actually all you need to do is get onto the machine. Because of how it works, it tricks your body to make you think you're exercising.
And at such a pace that you couldn't physically do it.
And that's why you only do 10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
You can even do a full
so
body
clever,
workout
isn't
in
it?
3 minutes.
It's a brilliant price. It's a show special
Fabulous.
price. Remember, the prices drop just for the duration of the show. We'll honour that on the +1 channels if there's any stock left. It should be almost £800. It's down to £379.99. And with PayPal Pay in 3, you don't even have to pay that. You can spread the cost interest-free. £129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 075 248. We'll be right back.
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to ITV. We're Shop on TV. It's great to have your company. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayley, and together we have got one of our best-selling pieces of fitness equipment. One of the easiest ways to get yourself a little bit stronger, a little bit perhaps slimmer, a little bit more toned. This is all about technology that helps you exercise. Because though we're just stood here, Sean's doing a little bit of movement, but it's actually the machine that's making our muscles contract and relax so super quick. My body thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats, but all I'm doing is standing on the machine.
You're maximising your muscle fibre activation. As Hayley said, simply by standing, sitting or leaning, you can get a full body workout here, and you'll never do more than 10 minutes a day because of that muscle fibre activation that happens. You can focus on all different areas of the body.
I think that's why so many people succeed with this technology. You haven't got to spend hours on here. It's 10 minutes a day. If you're going to do 3 minutes, 3 minutes is better than nothing. Honestly, you can do a full body workout in 3 minutes. Stand on it, your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, you're skipping like a champion boxer, or you're doing loads of squats. I'm sitting on it now, working all the back fat, it's working the bingo wings, but at the same time, my core, my tummy feels like I'm doing sit-ups. Lean onto the machine, look at how it activates the muscles in my arms. It now thinks I'm doing press-ups. I can't do press-ups, but my body thinks, look at it, how it's working the arms. My body thinks I am. It's making those muscles contract and relax super quickly by standing, sitting, or leaning on the machine. And my goodness, the price, if you manage to get it, it sells out time and time again. Price is only for the show, and you will kick yourself if you miss out because it's market beating.
Yeah, we've dropped our price on our show special. That's why there's a clock right there on your screen. If you buy this right now at MAXhealth Fit, at HomeRight, at DIY.com, you're looking at just under £800, our usual price. At Costco, they've got a bit of a reduction, but they're still £220 more than our price at nearly £600.
So you're not saving £20, you're not saving £50. Most prices you're saving £420. The best deal we found, you're still saving £220. Honestly, you've got technology at such an incredible price. But the biggest thing, of course, is you can split that cost as well over those 3 payments. And that's your machine then in your home for you to use every day as and when. I pay a gym membership that's now gone up to, gosh, I couldn't believe it then. I was thinking about £75 a month. And I pay that every single month of every single year.
When did you last go?
Oh gosh, the beginning of February. Because I just don't have time.
No comment.
I work out at home. What I need to do is cancel my gym membership, and I keep promising you that I will, and I will at some point, because you can exercise at home. It allows, and some people are intimidated with gyms. Honestly, that technology is phenomenal. But this is all about wellness, this show. And while you're shopping on our website, perhaps you're looking at getting the machine, you might have noticed we've got collagen available. And our collagen is another product that does sell out time and time again. And collagen, it's virtually the glue that holds your body together.
Well,
lots of people think it's in skincare, it's in injections.
It's everywhere in your body, but unfortunately, we naturally lose collagen as we age, and this is how quickly we lose collagen.
And it's in your skin, so you notice it, you get lines and wrinkles, you get the sagginess to the skin, you get the deep sort of nose to mouth lines. So as it depletes, you start to see you're looking older. Because it's in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, as you get out of bed in the morning, get out of a low chair, you start to feel old because you're losing that collagen in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. And that depletion makes you look and feel old.
Yeah.
So doesn't it make sense that if you're lacking in something and it's making that difference to you visually and in your body, to actually, if you were lacking in iron, you'd take an iron capsule. So if you're lacking in collagen and you're looking and feeling older, does it make sense to take collagen to try and get the balance back?
And that's what this collagen supplement's all about. There are so many benefits from taking a collagen supplement. We always say individual results will vary, but imagine this could be supporting healthy hair, skin and nails. It could be promoting bone and cartilage health. It might help with your immunity and muscle function. So many benefits. Reduces fatigue. It's a liquid collagen. It's quickly absorbed, and it's 10,000 milligrams per serving.
Take it first thing in the morning because it does help with energy. Lots of people mention that. Also multi-order, because the longer you take it, the better those results. But later on in the show, this is one of the only collagens that we can give you scientifically proven results for lines and wrinkles, for elasticity in the skin. So it really is an incredible collagen drink, and we have got it available right now, as long as you're quick with our collagen, because it does disappear really, really quickly. Now we've got a pair of leggings here. These are smart leggings.
Smart leggings, intelligent leggings. These are compression leggings that are sculpting. The design is spectacular, what you've got here, because imagine a pair of leggings that are designed to help with firming, tightening and toning, and that's what these are all about. To help rejuvenate and improve your skin's elasticity simply by wearing the leggings, because the ingredients, when you wear these leggings, are massaged into the skin.
Yeah, you've got this graduated compression, so as you wear them, it's working those ingredients into the legs, and that may help reduce your cellulite. Can you imagine, by wearing a pair of leggings, the fatty tissue deposits, and also could help with slimming down the leg, toning that leg, firming that skin. And so whilst you're wearing them, and that's the key secret, is put them on and wear them about 8 hours a day. Whether you're wearing them for exercise, great. Whether you wear them as you're doing the housework, taking the kids to school, just as every day. Whether you sit in them at work, whether you sleep in them, they are always, because of the graduated compression, always working for you. But get into the habit of wearing. I wear mine when I sleep, but I also wear them for travel, because they've got this great compression. My legs are terrible when I fly and things, and for me they make such a difference when I travel. So there's so many benefits.
Such a clever design, a body sculpting design that you've got here from Green Drop, designed to help tone and support that slimming high waistband with tummy control, adding support while you're contouring your shape. Graduated compression we talked about, breathable and comfortable, antimicrobial as well, wick away moisture, so even in the summer they're fabulous, but great in the winter as well. 970054 is the item number. Size wise, they go from small through to double XL. If you're 8 to 10, go small. 12 to 14, medium. 16 to 18, large. Size 20 is an XL, and 22 is a double XL. What we would say, if you're not sure about sizing, go down a size. So
yeah,
these are nice and slim fitting.
If you're between a 10 and a 12 normally, go down to the small. Yeah. Or if you're between the 14 and 16, go down to the medium. You want them to be snug, don't you? You'll find they sit beautiful. They feel so comfortable to wear. They're not, they're not super tight. They feel like a second skin, really. And they don't ride down this lovely high waistband. If you want to exercise in these, if you want to do yoga, they're not going to ride down as you exercise, and they don't go see-through either. So they tick so many boxes, and just get into the habit of wearing them each day. And because they've got these antibacterial properties as well, you'll find you don't need to wash these constantly, because you've got this, the incredible ingredients are actually in the yarn. You'll find if you're exercising, wash them once a week. If you're not exercising, if you're just sleeping or just wearing them for regular everyday sort of activities, wash them every other week. And honestly, those ingredients working into your legs whilst you're wearing them, for so many people, noticing a difference in the tone, the slimness of the leg, and for so many it might make that difference to that cellulite which so many of us have at any age.
970054. Everything's available on the website, and you are shopping for everything. shopontv.co.uk. Go to that live on-air logo, scroll down, and you will see all the products that we have available for you. Multi-order across the show, you'll only pay one postage. The leggings just at the right-hand side there. Go through and choose which size you want to go for. But do join us every single night between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. here at Shop on TV on ITV1, TV and Freeview 89. These are just some of the shows we've got coming up. Blue Magic tomorrow, cleaning solutions. Wagner, the paint sprayer, is back on Saturday. Sunday, Post Gold for cash. Monday, In the Kitchen with Tower, and More Fitness with Fiona Summers on Tuesday evening. But tonight, it's all about a show special. It's all about maximising muscle fibre activation simply by standing, sitting or leaning on this technology, because as soon as you do that, you'll see how Hayley's muscles activate, so you're getting that maximum result from the workouts that you do.
It sounds crazy, doesn't it, that by getting onto a machine it's going to make your muscles work, and you might think no, it's just skin's wobbling. But have a look at that muscle in my arm. I can't make that muscle work out, but actually if you look at my arm, that muscle is working. My body is making my actual arm think that I'm doing, you know, I'm doing tricep dips and things. It's that muscle is solid. If I take my arm away from the machine, that muscle's gone. That muscle isn't working. I can't make that happen, but as soon as I put it on the machine, that muscle is activating. If I turn to the back, you can see it's working the back fat, the bingo wings. By just standing, sitting, or leaning on this machine, one of the easiest ways to tone, to strengthen, and get the heart rate up, so to burn calories.
Now we've got to talk about the price. We've got a show special price for you where it should be almost £800. It's dropped £420 off to £379.99. Elsewhere though, you can see if you go to MAXhealth, $799 at home, right? $799 at DIY.com, exactly the same price. However, at Costco, well, a bit better, just under $600. But we're down for the show to $379.99.
So you're not saving 20 or 50
no,
pounds.
Hundreds.
At the best price we found, you're saving 220. Most places, 420 pounds. It is a massive saving. You can split that cost, but what you must do is actually shop really smartly. This sells out time and time again, and we only ever have it as a show special. We're always limited on stock. We've got Sellout Katie with us, and I've got to warn you, 10% of the stock has already sold out and gone in 10 minutes of ITV.
Wow.
It's going to be as long as the stock is there. Katie, we call you Sellout Katie because you bring us some great fitness pieces of equipment, but this is one of the absolute favourites.
Do you know what? This is the best, and this is I've worked with this board for years.
So you do shows and exhibitions up and down the country, all across the world.
Yeah, pretty much internationally. And you know what? This, for me, it's the most sensible way to work out any level, whether you're an athlete that is working out tremendously, or whether you're someone who actually isn't very mobile.
Yeah, it's great if you're really into fitness. It's the final cut.
100%,
that
exactly.
Final those bits you just can't quite get rid of, whatever you do. But then if you're not into exercise, you can just stand, sit, lean on this machine.
Exactly that.
Fools your body, doesn't it? Your muscles think you're working out.
You could even start sat down, couldn't you? Just
100%.
with your feet on the machine.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that, because actually, if you sat on a chair, we're sitting too much, by the way.
That's all we do,
So if you're sitting behind a desk,
if you're over the weight limit, you're thinking, oh, I can't get it. But actually, you could sit on a chair.
Sit on a chair.
Your full weight on it.
Yeah, and put your
start the work.
Use it like a footrest, yeah. And especially if you're working at a computer or a stand-up desk, why not stand on it and get the body moving, get the legs moving, get the muscles going. But sitting is a fantastic thing to do. Feet up, you're not only getting that muscle activation, but you're getting the circulation.
So when we're seeing
getting the blood flow,
that wobble, that's the benefit, isn't it? Because it's not just wobbling.
No, kids, this is what everyone thinks. Well, you're just shaking. Well, actually, no. We're going a lot deeper than that. Your muscles are being oscillated from side to side, and they are activating. So the muscles contract and release.
And I can feel that. You can visually see my body moving, but actually I can feel the muscles all in the back of my arms.
100%.
All across my back. And my tummy, I'm just sat on the machine like I'm doing sit-ups.
Do you know what? And that's probably some of the biggest feedback I get from my clients is that, Katie, my core completely changed and transitions. And that's what we want, you know, let's face it. And again, I'm going to go back to it. We've been talking about this since January. We're coming into spring, kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sun
the
did come
sun
out
is
today.
out, right?
The sun came out today. I was
know
like,
that
what?
big yellow ball. What is that?
It's gone
but
tomorrow. tomorrow. It will come back. Spring is on the way, honestly.
Oh no! But you know what? That's why this is so great to have it in your home. But you know what? We need to do all the things that we've done in the winter, which is not great.
Hibernate and eat.
We've hibernated and we've eaten a lot.
We do. We stop walking to the shop. We drive.
We do so much less, don't we?
So horrible. It's dark in the morning. It's
Yeah.
dark early at night. So you don't go out as much as you
That's
used
right.
to in any shape or form. And I think a lot of us exercise a lot less because a lot of us work from home now, so you're not even walking around the office, you're not doing the stairs.
That's it, exactly,
in the office.
exactly that.
And being static, I think that's why we have become a bigger nation. We're meant to move, aren't we?
Right, 100% we are. And I think we talked about this, we touched on this a little bit, but if you work out on a flat surface, this is a static surface, which is what we're used to doing. Great, you're gonna do your workouts, you're gonna get a couple different muscle groups, you're gonna get, you're going to activate between 50 to 60% of your muscle mass, yeah? But you get on the board and all of a sudden you're using all these different muscles that have to activate to keep you stable on the board that you would never use on a static surface.
So though it looks like I'm doing more than Katie, actually Katie's the smart one.
And I'm just standing.
I'm using 40, 50, maximum 60% of my muscle fibers.
Exactly.
Katie using up to 100%.
And so what that is, it means whatever you're doing, you're doubling the results.
And that's why we don't have to spend hours on this.
100%. 10 minutes, kids.
Maximum
It's a 10-minute sesh. That's
if you can only do a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, we'll show you how to do a 3-minute workout on this and a full body workout in 3 minutes while the kettle's boiling, while your porridge is in the microwave. But the maximum you use this machine is 10 minutes, a day, because it allows your body to do a lot more exercise.
100%.
And we're time poor. That's why we always put exercise off.
Absolutely. And you know what's great about it is you get off and you feel light. All of a sudden you get off and go,
as soon as you get on, you'll think,
I
know
nice.
what Katie and Haley and Sean were saying, that I can feel my muscles, because you look and you think it's just your skin wobbling.
Yeah.
When you're on
So
it,
much
you
deeper,
feel
like
your
you
muscles.
say.
And like you say, when you get off, you do feel this lightness, which is incredible. We are massively busy. It's great to have your company. Stock-wise, it's only as long as the stock is there. Another 5% has gone, 15% of the stock has sold out and gone. Market-beating price. If you are shopping elsewhere, on a whole, our price is about £420 better than other places, including our normal price. However, and you can see there, MAXhealth Fit, Home Right DIY, which is B&Q, but of course Costco, they have got a bit of a deal on. Great, go for it, Costco. It's still £220 more than our price. Our price is only for the show. It will go back up in price. If you watch on Plus One, we'll honour the price if the stock is available, but it does sell out time and time and time again. And it's not a product we have every week of the month. It's not a product sometimes we have every month. Sometimes we have to wait for months to get this back in stock. So whilst we have stock, please get this and split that cost as well with PayPal. But 15% of the entire stock has sold out and gone, and that's another 5% in just a few minutes.
We've got to show you how that muscle fibre activation works, and we can do that with this clever technology. It's a seismograph application just on the tablet here, and it literally reads movement. So we're going to show you the difference between doing that manual exercise that we talked about, because this is good. It's better than nothing.
It's wonderful.
It's between 40 and 60% of muscle fibres that are activated. So when Hayley moves, it'll read every single movement that she does.
So I'm doing nothing. I'm not moving. That's what I'm calling my flab line, because I'm not really burning any calories. So we need to move. So if I start exercising, you'll see that it will show you that I am now putting some movement into my day, which is what we should be doing. We should be moving. And that's great. I'm doing something, but I am working about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. If I just do this...
See the difference here.
It's so cool.
Have a look now. Looks like I'm doing less, but actually my body thinks I'm doing so much more. It now thinks I'm squatting like I couldn't physically squat myself. Every line, and they're so close together.
Each one of those
is a squat. And that is me exercising, running up and down stairs, trampolining, skipping like a champion boxer. And that's my core, that's my tummy area. So toning that area as well.
Yeah.
And that's, further away than from the machine than my legs. If I put this onto my legs, you want to tone your legs? used to call me thunder thighs when I was young.
No.
Do you want to make a difference to you? Your legs, look at that. My legs have always been a difficult area for me, even when I do exercise. And perhaps you're like that. Perhaps you really try, but you never get that tone. I couldn't physically do that exercise. And that's why elite athletes use this, rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters.
It's every level, isn't it?
For the final curtain, for getting that tone, you know, and
100%.
strength. Yeah, but then if you're not into exercise, people use it because it's the easiest, it's not daunting, it's not difficult. Standing, sitting, leaning, your body is exercising.
Yeah.
So you can use it in the easiest way. Or
you can amp it up.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, there's little to no impact on the joints.
Yes.
So if you have had an injury, always check with your doctor, and they'll know this type of technology.
Because it's been around for so long.
Forever, but it's a great way to strengthen the muscles without pounding on a hard surface, you know.
The other thing, when it arrives, you don't have to be afraid of having to build anything here, do you?
No, because kids, you plug it in.
You take it out, you plug it in. Good work.
You plug it in, and the remote couldn't be easier. So basically, you have an on and off button. Okay, you have an option of automatic, which is great because the speeds will fluctuate like a HIIT class. It'll go high, low, hey, high. You know,
so a bit like having someone goes faster, faster.
Yeah.
Slow down, faster, faster.
Yeah,
exactly. But it does it on its own.
It does it on its own.
Every button does exactly what it says.
Yeah, and the manual is what I tend to work off of because the manual is because I'm a control freak, but that's okay.
What's going on.
I like to know what's going on, and I have a really good formula. The lower speeds, 1 to 4, you're going to do physical exercise. 5 to 10 is when you're going to start to elevate the heart and get into a calorie burn.
Okay.
That's it. Once your heart rate's up and you feel that heart rate rise and you're burning calories, put that with healthy eating, trimming down, toning, strengthening. It's doing all the hard work for you. I'm rubbish at doing lunges, but actually just by putting my one foot onto the machine,
you're getting into what a lunge would do.
Like I am hopeless at lunging, but that is such a good exercise, and it's doing that hard work for me.
It's like feel that helping hand, isn't
exactly.
it?
It's
solid because it's contracting and relaxing so quickly.
And because you're on the outside, you're getting the maximum amount of movement as well. We didn't talk about that.
It's such a good machine.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much to say, and I never have enough time to do it.
I've also got to remind you, this has got Bluetooth speakers integrated into the machine.
There's a little DJ inside, and the music actually will pair with whatever speed you're on. So if you're on a high, yes, exactly. Right. So if you're on a high speed, it's going to be a higher paced song. But also, too, remember, there's 4 stabilizers, and we have 2 machines running right now. It's so quiet.
So if you're upstairs in a flat, it's not going to disturb downstairs.
Exactly.
Or if you've got a new baby, you're not going to disturb if they're sleeping. You can have a few minutes on your machine. It's not going to wake them up. It's not something noisy.
And it's also 15 kilos. It's so light. So having it in the house, and it's so easy to store. It will go right underneath the couch or the bed. You can actually store it horizontally or upright as well.
Yeah.
So it's just little and compact, but it maximizes. And I'm going to just go back to what we talked about, the price, because I never get to say this. That price is silly.
It's great.
We love it. It's not silly. It's a great price.
It's unbelievably
Katie
low.
Can't do this at the price at shows and exhibitions. She can't split the cost like we do.
That's the thing.
As well. We're market beating. It is time limited, and you do need to check your baskets out. We've got about 4 times as many people ordering as stock we've already sold in baskets, and we are now approaching 20% of the entire stock sold out and gone.
Wow.
But so much more in baskets. I think we could have a sellout tonight. And don't forget, when you look at the machine, there's 3 different areas where you can stand. One says walking, so I've got 10 levels on walking. So that is you know, it's not quite so intense. It's easier. We're walking. So
it's a great way to warm up.
Close together, and when you look at my thighs, there's movement. My muscles are working, but not working as intense as they will do when I stand a little bit further apart on the area that says jogging. And now it gets more intense.
So it intensifies it. So even though you've
got like another 10 levels.
1 to 10 levels, that's like going 1 to 20.
That's exactly right. That's why there's only 10 speeds, kids. You don't need any more than that.
And you've also got auto programs on there as well.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
So now I've got another. This is maximising. And we're always maximising that workout get onto the machine, whatever level you're at, wherever you're standing, your muscles are working. So it will work for you whether you're a complete beginner or whether you're an elite athlete. This technology, I truly believe, is for all and everybody. If you have any reason where you think perhaps you're under the doctor, ask the doctor about it. They'll know about this technology. Strengthening, toning, and getting that heart rate up. Great with circulation as well. And that heart rate being up means you're burning calories.
That's right.
Perhaps you want to get into those trousers. Perhaps you want that flatter tummy. Perhaps you want toned legs. Perhaps you want stronger legs. We're doing all of that by just getting onto the machine.
Exactly that.
Crazy.
And what's interesting is if you're in this wide stance and then you bend in the knees, now all of a sudden your upper body goes relatively quiet, but we're targeting into the hamstrings and the calves.
I can really feel that on the inner thigh.
Yes, so the leg.
Horrible area
and
to
this
try and
is
work out.
It is horrible. But you know what? This is what I love about it. So it's very little, minimal movement, but you can target where you want to get in and focus by just moving the feet.
So
and
you can be quite static.
Yeah.
Or if you want to, you can do your workout
100%
on here. So it's for everybody.
The other thing to say as well, Katie, that I love is you're not on your own when you get this home, because your website, the MAXhealth website, is brilliant.
It's what there's so much content, so much content. But I say to everybody, just wrap your head around whatever you do on a flat surface. Do it on this, do it on your board now, and double the result. It's a 10-minute workout.
Now, we talk about 10 minutes maximum a day, but a full body workout, we're going to show you exactly that in just 3 minutes. Whether you stand still on the board or sit on the board or lean on the board, you're still getting a workout. The more you do, obviously, the better the benefits that you're going to get when it comes to this kind of training. But it's for every level, from beginner to intermediate to advanced. So we're going to get Katie and Hayley to do a 3-minute challenge. And when I say a 3-minute challenge, we're going to do a minute standing, a minute seated, and a minute leaning on the board.
So you see the 3 different positions, because in a minute you can then do a full body workout, because every part of your body then has touched the machine at some point.
Exactly that. Right.
Are we ready to go?
Let's go.
Are you going to guide us?
I'm going to guide you. So what I want to
count you in.
Okay.
Are you ready? Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Calm down, Katie. Calm down.
Here
Calm
we
down.
go. You love a count.
I'm just going to put my time up a little bit.
I do love a count. Sorry, dancer.
Years of dancing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3-minute challenge.
Okay, tap the knee. Tap the ankle.
The knees are coming up. Oh.
Tap the ankle. Knee. And knee. And ankle. And ankle. Knee. And knee. Can you feel your heart rate coming up and up? One more time. Knee. Knee. And ankle. And ankle. Good. Just give me a nice squat. Good. I want to pulse here. Pulse it out.
So even
this
by
is really
standing.
good.
Yeah.
So working the buttocks. I can feel it on the core.
Yep. And we're in that wide
those
stance,
thighs.
so it's the widest we can go.
And
Now
if you're just static, it's still working.
Yeah.
Of course, you can increase.
Let's go up on the right ball of the foot. Get into the calf.
You're right then.
Just had to check.
And left. And right.
It's back to front on telly.
And left. I know, right? And left. And right. And left. Can we go up and hold? Oh.
Okay, that's your standing. What are you going to do now?
Let's come down.
We're going to lean.
We're going to lean.
Leaning now. So we're just showing you a 3-minute workout where you'll do the entire body.
Now, you have options to modify and be in a modified plank on the knees.
Okay.
Or we can take it all the way up to a full plank. Good. Tap the right hand to the left shoulder. Left hand, right shoulder. And just keep tapping it out. Good. Can you feel the heart rate coming up?
She's
And I
proper
can feel
working
my
you
muscles
today.
working. Feel my
Good.
core
Hold here.
activating.
Let's
my
take
tummy.
the left knee to the left elbow. Good. Keep that going. And then let's speed it up. Mountain climbers.
Oh, the climbers. But again, you're
Those darn
maximising
climbers.
that muscle fibre activation simply by being in contact with the board. Massively busy. If you've got it in a basket, check it out. It's time to sit on the machine
Oh,
now.
I love sitting.
So we could just sit and watch your favourite soap.
Yeah.
And you can feel it on your core as soon as you sit down. Put your arms on the machine.
Get it all.
Bingo
Yep.
wings.
Bingo, back, everything. Now, both of us have gone to pink And I'm going to just show you how you can extend the time here. I'm adding 3 minutes to yours. You're welcome. Whoops, there we go.
And remember, you'll only use maximum. They turn off after 10 minutes.
Automatically.
And you'll only do 10 minutes normally. Obviously, show-wise, we go on the machine a little bit more, but
And hold out.
10 minutes a day.
Tabletop. Hold here.
Hold it.
Now I can really feel that on my core.
Oh, me too. It's so good.
And it's amazing that you can focus on whatever area is your problem area.
It's so
if you want
good.
to. It's 3 seconds. Here we go.
2.
3, 2, 1, and you are done. But 3
Give
minutes.
me some skin, sister.
I'm warm. My heart rate's up.
Yep.
I'm burning calories. And all we've done is 3 minutes. Honestly, if you really struggle with exercise, this is the easiest way to get that movement into your everyday. I know for lots of us going to a gym is daunting. I am a gym member, but I still find it quite intimidating. Some of the equipment is really complicated.
Yeah.
And perhaps you don't want to wear lycra, you don't want a gym outfit, you don't want to worry about what you're looking like. You can be in your PJs with a sensible pair of shoes on. You don't have to brush your hair, you don't have to have brushed your teeth. Just get into the habit of getting on this every day. And whether that is just for 3 minutes, in 3 minutes, you can do a great full body workout like we just did. I'm hot, I'm clammy, my heart rate's up, you can hear it in my voice. And I'm actually sitting talking to you, and I'm still exercising. You could be watching your favourite soap, and you're exercising just because you're sat or standing on the machine or leaning on the machine. It fools your body. It makes your body think your muscles are being worked out because of the movement of the machine. It makes your body, you sort of try and get yourself steady on the machine, and it makes those muscles activate. You don't even have to think about it. Your body instantly does it. I'm sat down and it's instantly, my tummy, it's like I'm doing sit-ups. You stand on it, it's like you're doing squats. It's so clever, but not new technology. It's been used by elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ballerinas, ice skaters for years, but the equipment was thousands of pounds. I had a friend she had a studio and she used to teach classes on equipment like this, and her equipment, it was all £2,000 each. So to have this technology at the price you have on your screen is incredible, and to have something that for so many has made a difference, because you're not having to go out for an hour to the gym, or you're not having to go out running for an hour. And I'm not comparing exercise. You could go to the gym for 2 hours and do an amazing workout, or you could go to the gym for 2 hours and spend most of the time on your phone. This is allowing you to do a lot of exercise without even thinking about it in just a short amount of time. And I think it's because we're time poor that exercise is always the thing we put off. I want to exercise, but I do struggle every day to fit it in. But with this technology, it's 10 minutes maximum a day, and we've all got that time while the kettle's boiling, while the porridge is in the microwave. Honestly, for so many, it's been life-changing, because all of a sudden, people that have really struggled to find something that works for them, they've found it. Perhaps you failed all your New Year's resolutions again this year, but you want to get stronger, fitter, more toned, healthier, but you don't know how to do it. This technology does all the hard work for you, but what you've got to do is check your baskets out. Hugely busy, a vast amount of the stock already sold out and gone. We're now at a third of the entire stock. It's a show special. It's only this price for the show. Sadly, if we sell out, obviously the stock's gone, so you'll have to look elsewhere. If we get to the end of the show, it does go back up in price to as you can see there, £799.99, so virtually £800. So you'll think, well, it's okay, I'll shop elsewhere. But the sad thing is, you're not saving £20 or £50 with us. You're saving, most places are around about £420 more. MAXhealth Fit, Home Right, DIY, which is B&Q, virtually our regular price, a pound less at £799. The best price we found was Costco. They've got a great deal at £599.98, but they're still £220 more than our show special deal. Our price is incredible. That's why it sells out time and time again. The technology is incredible. It's smart exercise. And of course, Sean, you can split the cost.
Yeah, that's the other great thing with us here. It's 3 interest-free payments, just $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. You can still add it to your basket, but the stock is disappearing. 075248 is your item number. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to check out. We've got lots of items on the show. Check it all out on the website, shopontv.co.uk.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch.
You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
It is an absolute favourite. A third of the stock sold out and gone. We've got as many people ordering as stock we've already sold, so that's another third. Before we know it, this stock will disappear like it always does. And I think it's because it's technology that seems to work for everybody.
Well, it's every level of fitness. If you're someone like me who doesn't really like fitness but knows they need to do something, maybe you just want to get moving again, well, you can simply stand on it. You can sit on a chair and put your feet on it if you're over that 18.9 stone weight limit, or you can lean on it and you can focus on different areas of the body. Standing, sitting or leaning, when you see that wobble, you see what a difference it can make. We are massively busy. If you want to get hold of this, remember it's reduced for the show. Normally just shy of £800. It's £420 off the usual price. Here we can see Hayley now sat on the machine, focusing on those different muscle groups.
By standing on the machine, your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, thinks you're squatting, thinks you're trampolining. Sitting on the machine, you can really feel it on your tummy, like you're physically doing sit-ups. But look at my arms. It's working the bingo wings, the back fat. You can feel it across the chest. Leaning onto the machine, have a look again at my arms, how the muscles are activating. My body now thinks I'm doing press-ups. I'm not, I'm leaning onto the machine, but you feel all that across your back as well. The back area, the back fat is a really difficult area. I don't know why we get all these flabby bits when you sort of hit 50, it's vile. But how do you work it out? Rock climbing, rowing, or sitting onto the machine, and you can see it activates that back fat, the bingo wings.
All
by
those
just
real problem areas.
and leaning onto the machine. The part of your body that you put onto the machine, you can truly feel and see it working, but I still feel like I'm doing sit-ups. If I spin round and you look at the muscle in my arm, that muscle, I can't make my muscle work unless it's working. And that muscle is solid, it's working.
You can see the activation,
It's
can't you?
activating. It thinks I'm doing tricep dips. If I take my arm off the machine, can't make my muscle disappear, but it's gone because it's not working anymore. So now it's soft, it's not there. Put it onto the machine, it's working. And you feel that in your legs, you feel that. Lean back, you can feel that in your tummy. Your tummy is solid. You're toning, you're strengthening, you're getting your heart rate up, which means you're also burning calories. And whether you just want to get a little bit fitter, a little bit stronger, a little bit trimmer, this can help you all the way.
With that muscle fibre activation that we talk about, when you do regular exercise, it's great, obviously, but you only activate between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres.
So if I did squats.
So it's great. It's so much better than doing nothing. However, if you want to maximise your workout, maximise your exercise and increase that muscle fibre activation, all you've got to do on this machine is simply stand on it, sit on it or lean on it.
So I might be using 40, 50, if I'm lucky, 60% of my muscle fibres. I look like I'm doing so much more than Sean. Sean's working out up to 100% of his muscle fibres. How could I do that? Well, this. and all of a sudden...
And that's the activation.
And I can feel it.
Yeah.
And you will, as soon as you get onto the machine, it is, our producer saying, it's a little bit like cheating. Well, it is a little bit, but
We'll
as soon as you get onto the machine, your body truly thinks you're squatting like it's not physically possible. You're running up and down stairs. You're trampolining, or you're skipping like a champion boxer. Look at my legs. That isn't the skin wobbling. Obviously, my skin is moving, but my muscles are solid because they're contracting and relaxing so quick, they never seem to really stop.
No, that muscle fibre is maximising that workout, and the maximum you're going to do on this kind of technology because of that is 10 minutes a day. We've all got 10 minutes a day that we can fit in at home. We're not having to go to the gym. Hayley was talking about a gym membership, £75 a month it's gone up to.
Yeah, and it's 20 minutes away, so it takes me a good 40 minutes at least to get there and back. In 10 minutes, I can do a full body workout on my machine at home whilst watching the TV, whilst watching the news, whilst watching your favourite soap. If you're not in the mood really to do much, just stand on it, sit on it and watch TV. And you'll feel it, honestly. We get so many messages saying, as soon as I got on, I understood, I could feel my muscles working. My body thinks I'm doing sit-ups. I'm rubbish at sit-ups because I always hurt my neck and don't work my tummy. So I'm rubbish at press-ups. If I lean onto this machine, my body thinks I'm doing press-ups. But because I'm working my tummy, can you see? I'm leaning back, that tummy is solid, but I'm also working my arms. My arm muscles are activating. I can feel it on my back fat, and I'm just sat on the machine. Honestly, it is such clever technology, and I think because it allows you to do so much in such a short amount of time, that's why people succeed.
That's why it's so achievable,
not having
isn't
to spend an hour on it.
Yeah.
You don't need a gym outfit. You don't need to look fantastic. Have your PJs on, have some sensible shoes on. You don't have to brush your hair, don't have to brush your teeth, but your body thinks you're exercising.
Because you are.
Yeah, it's making those muscles work like you won't believe.
If you want to get hold of this, it's a feature-packed machine that we've got for you, remember. You've got that great screen with the 3 auto programs. The auto programs are where the speeds and the levels go up and down. However, you've got 1 to 10 on your manual speeds. The calorie counter's there to guide you through how many calories you've actually burned whilst you're working out there. You've got a Bluetooth connection and a built-in speaker, so you can have your music pumping through the machine.
That's cool.
And it's simple. As soon as you get it home, you plug it in and you are good to go. 075248 is your item number. Price-wise, the price is brilliant as well, because it should be almost £800. And at MAXhealth Fit at home, right, at DIY.com, that's the price you are paying. £420 more than the price we have it at right now. At Costco, they've got a bit of a reduction. It's just under £600. We are down to $379.99, but it's a show price. It will go up after our +1 shows. If you want to spread the cost, use PayPal Pay in 3, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. You can still add it to your basket. 075248 is your item number. But boy, hearing how busy we are, you are going to have to be quick.
It's such a huge saving. Saving £420 off most regular prices. The best price we found, you're still saving $220. It's not like you're saving £20 or £50. You're saving hundreds, and that's why it does sell out time and time again. You are going to have to shop really smartly. We are, I was meant to say 40% of the stock is about to sell out. But actually now, 45%. Another 5% of the stock has sold out and gone. I do think it's going to sell out tonight. If you are watching on +1, we will honour the price if you are watching on +1. However, do check the stock is available. I might have to apologise here because the stock just might not be there. Sells out time and time again. We always try and get it back in stock as quickly as we can, but sometimes it can be a month, sometimes it can be 2 months. So please, whilst we have the stock, this is your time. With the weather, it's going to be wet again this weekend. With the dark, the night still being quite dark. I know we're changing the clocks soon, but it still takes a while, doesn't it, to get into the real spring. You can be working out at home and getting that body ready to put those spring outfits on, to get your shorts out for the summer, to get those arms toned so you can wear your vest and things, and also to get you stronger. Perhaps you are feeling a little bit weak the winter, you haven't done a great deal, you feel the stairs are an effort now, walking down to the shop, you jump in the car, it's just too far. get yourself into a healthier, fitter you in the easiest possible way. Not having to spend hours, maximum 10 minutes a day, but allowing you to get a nice full body workout without you doing all the hard work. The machine's doing the hard work. All you need to do is get into the habit of getting on it each day and getting those muscles activating, because that's what the machine does for you. But you must check your basket through. And the 5% of that stock, as I say, just sold out and went, it's disappearing in stock. No, sorry, there was another 5% of the stock sold out and gone. We're now 50%, half the stock sold out and gone. And oh my word, getting busier and busier and busier. So many in baskets, not yours till you check your basket out. And we will very soon be in a situation where more people are trying to get this than stock is actually here. Now, the machine itself is really easy. You stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, your muscles activate, you're working out. The machine will come on wheels as well, so easy to manoeuvre.
Yeah, so easy.
It also comes with
a resistance band. Yeah, which is great. And on the website, there's tons of content about resistance band classes.
Yeah, if you get them out and you think, what
do I do with this?
But
any equipment you have, dumbbells, if you like to work out with dumbbells, why not do your dumbbell workout while you're on the board? The resistance band classes are great, though. I'm just literally stepping on mine, and I'm using my resistance bands, getting deep into the biceps. But what's really cool is if you really get into those abs, the class is great. You basically have your thumbs up and you just pulse.
Great.
Oh my gosh, it's a killer.
You're doing that, the machine is working.
The lower body,
your thighs, your inner thigh, your outer thigh, your core, your tummy, and then resistance is allowing you to work even more. So they will come alongside it, which is incredible.
All those guides we talk about are on the MAXhealth website. The links are there when your machine arrives home. So let's start right from the beginning, Katie.
My machine's just turned off.
Oh no.
And it's turned off because the maximum you do is 10 minutes. So it will stop in 10 minutes. That's all you need to spend on here. But if you can only do 3 minutes, 3 minutes is amazing. But you don't spend more than 10 minutes on this a day.
And I like that because you don't have to watch the clock.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, you're like,
so
I'm
doing it. TV.
That can be awful, can't it?
Emmerdale is so sad.
I'm an EastEnders girl. I know.
See those soaps? But what's your favourite soap whilst you're on it?
You get lost with time, and 10 minutes it will turn itself off. You'll be surrounded by tears at the minute, but you can just sit on the machine and watch it. It's so sad.
Okay, so when you get it, guys, the cool thing is it couldn't be easier. You plug it in. That's it.
Right.
You find your spot.
And it's like a kettle, you know, just plug it back in.
Plug it in, boom, it's done. And it's very low on energy consumption, which is also super important right now. So you turn it on. You have an on-off button. You also have an automatic option. The automatic option is great. The speeds just fluctuate in and out, so you don't have to do anything. It's like being at a HIIT class where they go faster, go faster.
It's like having a trainer speeding you up, slowing you down.
Where you want to punch them.
But you don't have to. I don't want to go faster.
Don't ever do that at home.
The machine does it for you, so that's great.
Exactly. And then you have manual speeds, which I like because I think that the manual speeds, when you do a physical workout, it's harder when you're doing lower speeds, funny enough.
Okay.
And then when you want to go higher, when you take it 5 and above, that's when you're going to get the heart rate up. And this is what I really like. So I'm taking you out to the wide stance. I'm going to take the speed up on the board, and now all of a sudden you can see my muscles are moving faster and harder, right? But guess what? That's going to go into the heart. We're bringing the heart into a low impact workout. If you stayed on this speed for the full 10 minutes, you're going to get sweaty, you're going to be red in the face.
Proper workout.
It's a proper workout. Burning calories.
And the further we move our feet apart, the more intense it is. Now, Katie's saying 1 to 10 on your manual speeds, but as you move your feet further apart, the difference it makes.
On the machine as well. It says here, it says walking, and there's 2 lines each side. So I put my feet on walking, and you can see my muscles are still working, they're activated, but it's much gentler, and I can have 10 different levels in this position.
Exactly.
If I go to the next one, which is jogging, now it's more intense. Can you see my legs working a little? So again, I've got 10 different levels here. But if I go right to the eye side, and this is why having a big platform is so important, because now I'm really maximizing.
It's amazing.
And I've got 10 different levels here. I can so feel that, working the muscles in my tummy, working my buttocks. You can see it working. my thighs, and I've got 10 different levels. So in a way, it's like you've got 30 different levels on
That's
this
exactly
machine.
right. And you know what's great about it is it means you can target where on your own
Katie,
body. Yes.
Another 5% of the stock.
You know what?
Sold out and got 55. Well, I'm not good with my hands, am I? That's not 55.
No,
that
Haley,
was 20.
it
But
doesn't
55
surprise me in the slightest.
55% of the stock sold out.
I love that you stopped me in mid-term.
Hold it.
Katie, hold on.
Hold it.
Stop talking.
5%.
But what is so great about that is, yay, I'm glad everyone's in. You're going to love it. Just press your baskets out and get it. Come on, kids.
Yeah.
But what's great about it is you can target where on your own body you can get in and really tone. So it's very, very, it's for you. It's your own workout. Yes.
Where we see that wobble, that's not just wobbling, is it? This is the thing to explain.
This is the funny
That's what people think,
Yeah,
isn't it?
you get on and go, and people, and especially guys are like, well, you're just shaking. Actually, cute, no. Actually, it's the muscles going deep below the skin.
And you
going
can
in.
see.
Yeah, you can totally see.
So when I take my arm off, I can't make that happen.
No.
I can't make go on muscle work. It's not working. There's nothing going on. Put it on the machine. Now
All of a
it's
sudden.
solid,
Look at the definition.
and it's activating.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Then also my back fat, I can feel that on my tummy, on my core. You
So
can
the-
see it. Ugh, on your third.
Why do we
fourth
get
boob.
that? I
Why
don't
do we
understand.
get that?
I don't get
And
it.
It's working all those areas.
Why in the world do we get
I
that?
have no idea.
I don't know.
Let's
Bingo
get rid
I
of
just
wings.
want you to
And
be
we are.
miserable
Let's
in
get
your
rid of it.
50s.
So what's happening is those muscle contractions are deep below the skin. Your muscles are going contract and release. So two things happening very important. The muscles are strengthening, right? But also toning and firming. So if you have, we talked
Yes.
about this a while back, if you have lost a lot of weight recently, great, it's happening.
Fabulous.
But you need to get in, and I sell this to so many
But
people.
the toning is so important.
The toning is
isn't
so
it?
important. Otherwise, we've got skin, and
Yeah.
it's there. And so this is a great way to get in and really tone and firm the skin. But we can't not mention the circulation factor. It's so important.
So even if you were over that weight limit, and the weight limit is really generous for home fitness equipment,
Yeah.
18.9 stone.
Right.
If you were over that weight limit and you were struggling with circulation, you could sit on a chair
Sit on a chair.
and just put your feet on it.
Yeah, put your feet on it like a footrest. And guess what? We're sitting. There's so much of.
Too much.
Listen, I sit and watch EastEnders.
that's-
She was talking about East Emmondale. I know.
You sit on the bus, you sit in the office,
Yes,
you sit
exactly.
in the car.
Exactly.
We're meant to move. When we were created, we were
Yeah.
created without buses, cars, offices. It was just the land. We worked the land. We're meant to move. We're meant to walk. We're meant to run. We're meant to use our hands. We're meant to climb. And of course, life has changed, and we do loads of sitting.
Yeah.
So much.
You sit and our hobbies are sitting. We sit and watch TV. We
Yeah.
sit and look at the phone. We sit and we're on our tablets. We're on computers. We're playing games, but we're sat down.
Yeah.
The office, we're sat down. To get to the office, we sit in a car. We sit on a train. We sit on a bus. And because we're sitting, we're not making our muscles and our bodies work. So sadly, that's why you gain weight, because
Yep.
you're meant to burn calories. But also, sadly, that's why you start to stiffen up.
Right.
Because if you don't open a gate for
If you're
6
not
months,
moving it.
Yep.
or if you put the car in the garage, okay, you haven't used the car for 6 months, you know as soon as you start that key or try, it's not going to
Yeah.
go. And our bodies are the same. All of a sudden, your body's not going to work the way it's meant to work.
Right.
We're meant to be able to do the stairs. We're meant to be able to, and if we're lucky enough, you're lucky enough to be able to
That's it.
walk and move, get your body onto this machine. Allow this machine to activate your muscles. Perhaps it's daunting exercise, and you do want to be a trimmer. You want to be fitter. You want to be stronger. You want to be healthier. But you're never going to go to the gym. You just find it too intimidating. You're never going to go out running. You're not going to want anybody watching you run or jog. Or for me, I can't run. It kills my knees. I go bright red. I don't breathe. Running isn't for me. It's finding that right thing for you. Perhaps you've tried a bike and your balance isn't great, and you always feel with the roads now, even your cycling just seems so dangerous. This is in your home. You don't need an outfit. You don't need to buy expensive Lycra. You just get onto this machine, and you might have your pajamas on. You might have your casual trousers, as long as you can move in them. And as long as you've got sensible shoes on, get onto this machine. And whether you stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, your muscles instantly, without you thinking, how do I use this machine, get on it, they'll start working. Honestly, the first time you get on this, please say, Hayley, I understand. It's not your skin wobbling. I can feel my muscles contracting and relaxing super, super quickly. I can feel my core like I'm doing sit-ups because I've just got onto this machine. I can feel it working my bingo wings. I can feel it working my back fat. But actually all I'm doing is standing, sitting, leaning on this machine. I can feel it, and you will feel it. That next day, you'll feel like you have been up and down the stairs a good few times, that you have been skipping, that you have been doing press-ups, because the machine makes your muscles work. It's that easy, and that's why so many people succeed. But this technology, I think it is for all and everybody. If you're recovering from anything, if you're under a doctor, speak to them, tell them about this, oscillation technology. They'll know about these machines. They're used by elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ballerinas, ice skaters for balance. Your core, your strength is working that area all the time. Perhaps you have lost a bit of weight, but you've also lost all the tone and definition in your skin, toning those areas. Perhaps you struggle with the stairs now, strengthening those legs. Honestly, this machine does all of that hard work. All you need to do is get onto it. And if you're not into exercise, just stand, sit, lean on this machine. If you love exercising, but you can never get that final cut, I go to the gym all the time, but I've still got, I've still got get onto this machine and see how it helps you get to where you want to be. But do it now. It's a market-beating price. Another 5% of the stock has gone. We're now at 60% of the stock. And sadly, once we get to limited stock, this will disappear. The sad thing is, if you miss out tonight, it's a show special, it's the deal, it's only for the show as it is. And if we sell out, you've got no chance. But you'll go think, oh God, I want it. And you'll go elsewhere and you'll realise you're not saving just 20 or 50 pounds with us, you're saving hundreds of pounds.
A huge saving we've got for you. MAXhealth directly, you're looking at £799. It's a £420 difference. Same at home, right? Same at DIY.com. At Costco, they got a bit of a reduction. It's just under £600. It's still £220 more than our price. The price is only for the show. That's why you've got to check out right now and confirm your order. So many of you have got them in baskets. Take advantage of PayPal and spread the cost. £129.65 on your first of three interest-free payments.
And it's yours.
That's it. And we don't have.
Member, and I say this all the time. My gym membership, and I know people keep saying to cancel it, and I just can't get around to cancelling it. £75 a month.
That's crazy.
It is.
Crazy.
And I
you
still
don't
want to go to the gym, but I just don't have time. I exercise at home. So if I cancel that, I will be saving that £75 a month. You'll spend 3 payments on this, and it's yours at home forever. You're not going to have to pay for it every single month.
And I have to say something on that PayPal Pay in 3.
Oh yes.
Honestly, I know.
You can't do that at the shows.
We can't do that at the shows, and I get that question all the time. Yeah. Katie, do I have to pay it all now? Yes, unfortunately you do. And I've never seen that price that low.
So
I have never.
With that interest-free payment
exactly.
Is
that's nuts. If this is something you like, just that advantage in itself, like you said, £75 a month. And you know what? Gym memberships are great, but you have to go.
Yes.
I just keep giving.
It's a donation.
It's a donation to the gym, like which is nice. It's very sweet of you. But
so 075248, if you want to add it into your basket, you still can, but be quick. If you've got it in a basket and you want to make sure you get it, check it out. Now, we talk about muscle fiber activation, and we want to show you that.
I'm wasting time here because I'm not exercising. I'm not moving, and we're going to show you the difference between exercising regularly, which is great.
Yep.
Because you're doing something, but the difference between that and getting on the machine. So if I was exercising, perhaps at home, thought it's okay, I'll do a few squats. That's what you're saying. It was like doing squats on that machine. I'll do a few squats. I'm using about 40, 50, 60%.
Which is great. You're moving.
Fibers.
Yeah.
Kate is much smarter than me.
Well.
Because she's using almost 100. And you might think, really? But we're going to show that, aren't we?
Yeah, with normal exercise, as we say, 40 to 60% of muscle fibre activation. Now, on this tablet, we've got a seismograph application, so it reads movement. So every time you move, it's going to be read on that actual tablet. We're still getting busier and busier. Remember, if you want to make sure you get it, check your basket out. So this is when there's no movement, and this is what we're all doing all of the time.
Yeah, this is a flat line because I'm not moving, so I'm not really burning many calories at all. We're sitting watching TV, we're sitting in the office, we do a lot of no movement, and that's why we are a bigger nation than we used to be, because we don't use our bodies like they're meant to. But I can do some exercise. Now, obviously, every little helps. So now I'm doing some squats, and you can see there's movement now on the screen. And I can, if I try and go a little bit faster, using about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. I could try and go, but obviously I'm not going to do it right, doing it like that. I have to go down and up, and I can't do it that fast. How can I make that better?
Simple as
my
this.
machine's off.
Oh, let's turn you
We'll
on,
have to
honey
turn it
bun.
on, yeah.
There you go.
That's
You're
the only
welcome.
thing you do
Don't get
have
on
to
it
do.
when it's off, because that's not
You can, but there won't be any benefit.
There's
So
no
now,
benefits.
now it's on. Have a little look. Because without me, well, actually, I'm doing less. Because I'm now not squatting, I am just stood.
You're doing so much more.
Look how
It's
close
crazy.
together those lines are. So that every single line, and they're so close together, that's me that's my body thinking I'm squatting, skipping like a champion boxer, running up and down stairs. So, and if I stand a little bit straight, never straighten your legs completely, always have them slightly bent.
Right.
But you can see it increases the intensity. And that's my tummy, that's my core, that's your strength that keeps you upright, your balance. But that's further away from the machine than my leg. If I take this down to my legs, and they used to always bully me at school, like thunder thighs they used to call me. My brother called me thunder thighs. When I went to dance college, I won't tell you what the lady that ran the dance college said to me. But look at that.
That's crazy.
My troublesome area,
So that
my
intensifies,
thighs,
doesn't
the
it?
area that I really struggle with. Look how that intensifies, allows me to do so much work on my legs.
And you could never squat that fast.
way.
Can you
Never.
imagine?
No.
You'd be going
Or
crazy.
skip that quick, or trampoline
Yeah,
that
exactly.
fast, or run up and down stairs that quickly.
So it's like each one of those is an exercise.
Yeah,
Is an exercise, exactly.
But they're so close together.
Without thinking about it, without, you know, your brain thinking of what, I've got to, am I doing it right? Am I doing it in the right? You just stand on the machine, and what you're seeing moving, I know it's to a degree my flesh is moving, but can you see my muscles?
It's muscles,
absolutely
exactly.
solid.
Now, also, too, I want to mention, if you are struggling from balance issues, this is a wonderful tool to use. Maybe at first you have to hang on to something. That's just fine. But what it makes you do is root down, and then slowly you rise up through the core, because our core is our stability, and then it's coming out the crown of the head, and before you know it, you're all of a sudden going, oh. I have so many people who get on the board and go, oh no, I couldn't, I'm gonna fall off. And then they get on and go, oh,
You're
actually,
really stable, aren't you?
it's so stable,
The board
exactly.
moves, but it doesn't throw you. What it does is
No.
it tricks your brain to keep you straight and
Right.
upright.
Yeah.
Doing
Put
that,
you in the right
it's
position.
making
Yes.
those muscles activate. And you can see that. I'll show you again on my arm, because I think you visually really see this. If I lean my arm onto the machine, you instantly see my muscle there is working. It is solid. That's my muscle. It's working. You can see it activating. You can see it working out. If I take my arm off, and I can't make that happen, my muscle's gone. And I can't say, come on, work, work, work. It's not. Until I put my arm back on the machine, then it activates. And you can see it's activating those muscles. Lean back, I can feel it on my tummy. You can feel it working. All this horrible soft flesh that we get as we get older, the back fat, the shoulders, the chest, the core, the legs, the inner thigh, the outer thigh, the calves, the buttocks. It's working all those areas. All you need to do is get onto the machine, and it does all that hard work for you.
Yep.
But what you also need to do is check your baskets out, because it's not yours until you check your basket out, and 2/3 of the entire stock now sold out and gone. I'm not great at maths, but that means we've got a third left. And there's so many in baskets.
Wow.
We are thundering towards a situation where we've got more people ordering than stock is available. And when we sell out, sadly, and I say when because I'm quite confident that we probably will sell out before we've got an hour and 10 minutes, quite confident that we will. If we don't sell out, it goes back up in price after the show. If you're watching on +1, we honour the price if there's stock available, but then it will go back up to $799.99. And the truth is, though you might think it's okay, I'm great at finding good deals, I'll have a nosy round and find it somewhere else. You will find it somewhere else, but we're market beating not only to our price, to the prices we found elsewhere as well. On a whole, it is nearly our regular price of nearly £800. I do apologise, we've got queues on the phones now. We will get to you as soon as we possibly can. If you're on the website, check your basket out, because on the phones, they're thundering in front of you, and we are very close to getting to more stock being ordered than is available. And Costco, they've got the best deal. So our regular price, $799.99. So $799 there with MAXhealth Fit, Home Right DIY, which is B&Q. We're £420 better than their deal. Costco, we're still £220 better than the best price we found. So sadly, if you miss out tonight, you will not buy it elsewhere. You're not going to get fitter and trimmer and slimmer and get that machine that could help you do exactly that so easily, because it's such a lot more. Sometimes when you miss out on a deal and you think, oh, I really want it, if it's £20 more, you think, well, I was foolish. I've lost £20.
It's my fault.
Exactly.
I can cope. I'll cope with the £20.
But when it's hundreds,
When it's
you're just
hundreds,
not going to get it.
come on. I mean,
that's why you need to do it right now. It's also a show price, remember, so reduced only for the show. If you're on our +1 channels, make sure you check the website to see if we've still got stock remaining. If we have, we will honour the price that you see on your screen. 075248. Still lots of you still adding those into baskets. Now, we were saying it's 10 minutes maximum a day, but in 3 minutes we can get a full body workout simply by standing, sitting or leaning on the machine, and that's what we're going to show you right now. So a 3-minute workout. Are we ready, ladies?
yeah, do you want to get on?
Shall I go this
Yes, you
time?
are.
Yeah. Okay.
Go.
I'm ready.
And I'll try and do
Beginners.
the same.
Okay, listen. Fine.
Beginners.
So are you ready? On your mark.
Yep, we're ready.
3, 2, 1, go. 3-minute
Good.
workout.
Let's hold into a squat.
Okay.
Now peel the shoulder blades down and back, lift up through the chest.
Okay.
Make sure that the toes are pointed forward.
Now I'm doing the same.
And I
but
just
I'm
want you to
not getting
pulse.
the workout
So
you're getting.
we're getting double the workout than Hayley. Yeah.
And you can feel it in so
It's
many
burning.
different
It
places.
definitely is
happy.
burning. She's not happy. I'm happy.
Three machines.
We're so happy. But look at my legs. I mean, that's a crazy shot. Good. Stay in that squat. Hands behind the head. Twist to the right. Pulse here. 3, 2, and 1. Over to the left. Pulse here. 3,
I'm doing the same hard
2,
work, but I'm not
1.
getting the workout.
Oh, my abs are killing me. I did such a hard workout yesterday. 2 and 1. Every time you pulse, try to go a little bit wider and look over that shoulder, whatever shoulder it is. 2 and 1. Arms over the head.
Isn't it
Good.
amazing when you lift your arms, how it activates your core?
Yes.
So just lift them up and feel how that core triggers. That's your minute. You
Oh.
sit or lean now.
Let's go lean.
We're leaning.
Okay, this is my favorite. Let's do knees down.
Okay.
Turn the palms inwards, okay? Take your hands all the way out and bend in the elbows. I mean, that's crazy.
And you can see how it's activating all the arm. I can see it going across the back, so back, fat, finger, wings.
That's amazing in the
Chest.
arm.
I know. And just this movement, you don't have to even do a press up. I
Don't
mean,
have
if you
to do
wanted to,
anything,
you
yeah.
could. Come down to your forearms now. Good. And let's come into a forearm plank. There we go. Hold here.
All the chins are going, isn't it?
I know. Everything's going. Good. Come back down to the knees.
And you
then-
can make that as hard or as easy as you like. Stay on your knees if it's
Exactly.
easier.
Let's do
your
a
full plank.
modified side plank.
Okay.
Just one leg out.
So now
Keep that
you're
other
feeling it
knee.
all down, perhaps it's your love handles, that sort of area. Again, all on the arm, still working the back.
Let's switch
1 minute
sides.
left, so time to sit.
Oh, but we have to go
Sit
other
on-
side,
oh,
otherwise
we have to be
you'll
even,
we'll
don't
be
we?
off balance.
Even. That's no good.
Terrible.
No, you'll keep walking around in the same.
Yeah. Sorry
My
about
hand
that.
goes up above your head. So
Okay.
back to sitting then.
So
Let's go
sitting
sitting.
down, and you could just sit and watch TV.
Yeah.
Working out.
Oh my gosh, just cross your legs and sit up. Can you feel that in the hips?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
I can
Just
still see it
sitting.
working the back area as well.
As soon as you make contact, everything engages.
Everything.
doesn't it?
So let's bring the arms down.
And when you put your arms down, you can really
Yeah.
see the.
Take your feet out wide. Good, and then let's just lift up the hips, come into a nice bridge. Lift up through the chest, lift the booty, 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 up, 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 up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Relax.
Now, guess what? I'm going to give you a treat.
Okay.
Woo, woo.
Oh.
We're going to go flying. I'm doing
Are we up
wheels.
for a massage?
Yeah, we're going to go for a little massage. Sit down on the back or on the
This
booty.
is really good if you've got tired legs, if
Yes.
you've got heavy
Oh, that's nice.
If you've been
legs,
shopping
helping with
or
that circulation.
yes, you're getting all that lactic acid. Do you know when you go for a massage and the masseuse takes your legs at the ends and goes, yes.
Isn't it?
That
So all that
relaxation.
relaxation, and that is just fantastic.
We had a producer, and for years he was always super, super stiff in his body, and he just wanted to be able to touch his toes. And he was like, I wish I could just touch my toes. But because of that movement this machine does, what he actually did is he sat on the machine. After each show, he'd produce the show, come down, and just for a few minutes he'd try to touch his toes sitting on the machine. And it actually, because of the movement,
100%.
it actually
Hayley,
allowed him to get that flexibility back in
I'm
his
really
body.
glad you're talking about that because I feel like I've got so much to say and I never get enough, there's never enough time. But if you do that little massage for 10 minutes and then you start to slowly fold forward, you'll start to see more range of motion in your flexibility. So again, if you struggle with tight muscles, you know, it's a wonderful way to find that mobility, that range, and that stretch.
And perhaps if you have been out running, perhaps you are into exercise, when you get home, do a little bit more movement on here.
Recover.
And then you can have your cool down on here as well.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
Yeah.
And the other nice thing with this as well, it does sort of warm you up and cool you down because you can start on low and it gets the muscles working, then you can speed up. And then when you've finished, you can relax back and work that body as like a massage and as a relaxation, as you know, as a cool down as well. This is technology for so many. It's made such a difference to their every day. If you've been really struggling to find something that works for you, trying to get fitter, trimmer, slimmer, stronger, this machine, honestly, for so many, it has been the salvation. It's been that oh my goodness, I wish I'd bought this years ago. So please, if you're at home thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Do you want to be a little bit trimmer? Do you want to be a little bit more flexible? Do you want to be a little bit stronger? Are you struggling now with the stairs, walking down to the shop, it's too far? Do you exercise, but you can never get rid of that final, I wish I could just, I do so much, but I've still got these bits, and you want to get that final tone. Do you want to get back into those trousers, get that heart rate up, burn those calories, put it with a bit of healthy eating, and feel your jeans feeling a little bit looser? Do you struggle with exercise, just the thought of exercise, and then the thought of having to go, and you know, it's going to take you 20 minutes to get to the gym, and then you feel you need to be at the gym for an hour, and you just haven't got that time, so you're not doing anything. The maximum you use this is 10 minutes a day. And I think that's why so many people succeed. Even if you've only got 3 minutes, we just did a full body workout, worked every muscle in 3 minutes. So even if you only have 3 minutes while the kettle's boiling, while the porridge is in the microwave, you can work out without a gym outfit, without worrying how you look, without worrying about anybody looking at you, in your own home. Sensible pair of shoes, some clothes that you can move in, can even be your pyjamas. Just get onto the machine. Whilst you're watching your favourite soap, sit on there rather than the sofa, and it's making your muscles activate. But if you want this machine, stock-wise, 70% now. We've only got 30% of the stock left. When it has gone, sadly, we don't know when we'll get stock back in. However, if we do have any stock left at the end of the show, it will automatically go back up in price because this is a show special deal. So whichever way it goes, and I do think we are going to sell out, I think we're thundering towards more people ordering than stock is available. But whichever way it goes, our machine, if it's available at the end of the show, it will go back up to £800. Now, I know you might be at home thinking, it's OK, I can find some great... Sean's great at finding great deals. I'll get on the computer. You can find this elsewhere, but sadly, or great, our price is market beating. Elsewhere, you can go to MAXhealth Fit themselves, HomeRight, DIY, which is B&Q. All their price is virtually our price, less 99p, £799. That is £420 more than our show special. Costco, they've got a great deal on, so that would be your better place to buy. But will you buy it? Because it's another £220 more than our price today. You have got a massive show price, show reduction, time-limited offer, market-beating deal that you can split with PayPal to £129.65. That's the first of 3 payments, but you do need to check that basket out because sadly, this is it. This is your opportunity to find something that for so many has made such a difference. Perhaps you know you'll never go to a gym, you know you'll never go out running, you know you're really struggling, you're desperate to find something that works for you. For so many, this is that something, and it's so easy, which I think is another reason why people achieve their goals. Whilst you're thinking about it, have a little watch of this, but what I would do is actually press that checkout button because that's your first step to a happier, I think, healthier and fitter you.
Shop on TV broadcasts across the nation every day from midnight to 3 a.m. on ITV1, ITVX and STV, and midnight to 6 p.m. on Freeview Channel 89. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcasts are also streamed on our website at shopontv.co.uk and on our YouTube channel at Shop on TV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. So, why not make it your daily ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest on offer? Outstanding quality, incredible value and superb savings with Shop on TV.
Now we've stepped away from the machine for a moment because
got to count how many we've got left.
So busy. We've had queues on the phones, so if you are on the phones, we will get to you as soon as we possibly can. We've got so many in baskets, you do need to check that basket through. So whilst you're doing that, so we've got an idea of the stock we've got available, we're just going to move away for a moment. But this is something actually that is the perfect marriage to go alongside your machine. You're doing a great workout, getting toned and strengthened, and all about well-being, a happier, healthier you. This is sort of well-being and beauty from inside out.
Well, when it comes to supplements, at the moment, if you've got any kind of social media, you'll see lots of different collagen supplements out there on the market. Lots of celebrities endorsing different supplements. We have the Pure Collagen Complex drink. Now, this is a liquid collagen. And if you're thinking, well, why on earth would I need a collagen supplement? Well, when we're born, there is so much collagen in our body.
We're full of collagen.
It's all and everywhere.
I think we all think it's in injections, it's in skincare, which collagen is. And we know it helps your skin. But actually, did you know when you were born, your skin, we'll take a look, absolutely full of collagen. But collagen is also in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. It's virtually, collagen is the glue that holds your body together.
Well, you can see up to 90% of the skin's protein is collagen. We're talking about connective tissue that you can see there. 30% of total protein in the body is collagen. So if we have all this collagen, why on earth would we need to add to it? Well, naturally, as we age, from our mid-20s, we start to lose that collagen, and the older we get, the quicker we lose it. Yeah,
the more collagen you lose, and sadly, you start to see it. Your skin starts to lose its elasticity, so it starts to sag, giving you the droopy jowls, giving you deep nose to mouth lines, giving you the lines and wrinkles. But in your, your cartilage, your muscles, your ligaments, as that depletes, you start to feel old when you get out of bed in the morning, or when you get out of a low chair, or when you get up from gardening. So you're losing collagen, you're looking and feeling old. But actually, it's not just age that makes you lose collagen. If you're going through the menopause, sadly, that really does increase the decrease of your collagen. So you can lose it even quicker and all of a sudden look in the mirror and think you look 5 years older in a year. But actually, everyday things, things that you perhaps enjoy, sun exposure.
So many other factors that contribute to your collagen loss. If you do like the sunshine like we do, that's a major one. Menopause, as we were saying. If you're a smoker, if you have a high sugar or a bad diet, air pollution can even add to that collagen loss. And things like genetic predispositions, hereditary things can add to it as well. So this is all the bad news, all the things that add to that depletion. So
Making
it's about
you look and feel old.
It's about balancing it out, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you were lacking in iron and that was upsetting you, your body's not quite right, and they said take an iron capsule, you'd be like, oh gosh, that's a great idea because I'll get the balance right. We were just thirsty, you know, we're lacking in water, so we had a drink, and again, it's getting the balance right. So if losing collagen is making you look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen to get that balance back? And it's not just collagen, you've got some great key ingredients that do so much. But the 2 collagens that you've got in here, because you have got 2 types, you've got the Lux-alike, and that's quite a new collagen, but my goodness, scientifically has had some incredible results. Verosil B, now that is the only scientifically proven collagen, which we're going to give some results in a minute, and that is the only scientifically proven collagen that we know has results like what we're going to show you. You've got biotin and zinc, and that's really good for your hair, your nails and things such as that, and you know, strengthening for your immune system too. Vitamin C is a marriage to collagen. That is a definite
It's really
must-have.
important if you're looking at a collagen
really
supplement.
Powerful antioxidant as well. But then you've also got vitamin D, which is like your bone density. They say it's the happy hormone. It's like the sort of daylight, sunlight is your vitamin D. And then hyaluronic acid, that's a key buzzword in beauty.
Well, you'll hear that all the time in lots of skincare, particularly hyaluronic acid. So it's got all those key ingredients that we talk about. But it's also got clinically proven results when it comes to trials. Let's take a look at some of the numbers when it comes to those trials, because 15% had an improvement, that improvement of 15% onto your skin elasticity. Now, that's the bounce back to your skin. That's the feel of the skin, the look of the skin.
And when you lose that elasticity, you get the droopy jowls, you know, the saggy, you lose your jawline, you get that hanging skin under your arms, the bingo wings, you get that horrible hanging leg skin as we age. So getting that elasticity back is going to give you that younger looking skin. But actually, again, as we say, Verosil B, the only clinically proven collagen to bring results like this. Have a look at the next result. Because would you like to reduce your eye wrinkles?
By 20%. And this is the average result that we're talking about, a 20.1% reduction of eye wrinkles. This study is clinically proven, independently proven to get these kind of results. That's on average. If you've got a better result, imagine that. So this is why this is such a great collagen that we've got for you. And when it comes to taking the supplement, it's 10,000 milligrams per serving, which is also really important. It's a liquid, so it's easily absorbed. And if you already take lots of capsules, the fact you're not adding more capsules into your regime is great.
Lovely.
And then the benefits. There are so many benefits when it comes to taking collagen supplements. We always say individual results will vary, but maybe some of these will be your results. Healthy hair, skin and nails. It could be promoting bone and cartilage. It could boost your immunity and muscle function. Reducing fatigue. So many people talk about that. Have it first thing in the morning out the fridge. Multi-order as well, because the longer you take it, the better you will see those benefits.
It's a supplement. It's a bit like going to the gym. You can't go once and get the body you want. It's a supplement. You need to take it every single day. So get into the habit of doing that. In one bottle, you'll probably see a difference in your hair and your nails. But I would say at least get 2 or 3 is like the right amount to really see those true results for you. So, and if you're multi-ordering, of course, you can use PayPal. Check everything out on the website. Do check out our leggings as well. Can you imagine wearing a pair of leggings that tone and tighten and actually allow a little bit of improvement to the look of your skin, and actually may help with your cellulite? There are leggings that do exactly that. They've got this compression, this graduated compression, but they've also got this incredible ingredients in the yarn of the legging that's massaged into your skin as you wear them. And it can help with the tone of the leg. It can help making that leg look slimmer, not only whilst you're wearing them, when you take them off, your skin feeling better, your skin feeling firmer, and again, so many people noticing a difference in the cellulite. It's all about sculpturing and restoring those legs. Wear them about 8 hours a day, so whilst you're sleeping, whilst you're taking the dog for a while you're working out if you want to.
They're great leggings for day-to-day wear. So 8 hours, those ingredients are massaged into the skin. They should be £45. They're down to £29.99, and from small through to double XL are the sizes available. But our show special, absolutely flying out the door. There's only a quarter of the stock remaining.
Many in baskets. Check your basket through. Could be your last opportunities. It is a show special. It's only this price for the show. So if there is stock left, which we doubt at the end, if you're all checked out, it'd be virtually gone. So please, if you want this, check your basket out, because sadly, if you don't check out and we have stock left at the end of the show, it'll go right back up in price to virtually £800. You've got a massive, virtually £420 saving, and not just with us, market-beating price. But you might think, but what does it do?
Yeah, if you've not seen this kind of technology before, and you see we're just stood on a board that oscillates, that moves, what are the benefits? Well, there are so many benefits. When you are working out on this kind of technology, first of all, 10 minutes maximum a day. And the reason for that is you're maximising that muscle fibre activation. Because if you do regular exercise on a standard solid floor surface, you activate, it's good, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibres.
40.
Each one of those is
50,
good, obviously.
60% of muscle fibres. This, almost 100% of muscle fibres. You're seeing that work. You're seeing those muscles activating. My muscles are contracting, relaxing so quickly. My legs are virtually solid. You might think, well, your skin's wobbling. Oh no, my body thinks I'm doing so many squats, thinks I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining like a champion boxer. And that's what this is all about, allowing you to get a lot of exercise into a short amount of time. We're all very time poor, and when we're time poor, exercise is the first thing you put off. I like to work out. Exercise is a big part of my everyday, and I am a gym member, but my gym is 20 minutes away, so it's at least 40 minutes to get there and back. Sometimes by the time I get into the car, and by the time I get out to the gym, and by the time I get back to the car, and I get back to the house and get out into the house, that's 2 hours.
She just worked that out in her head. That's probably wrong.
No, probably about an hour, possibly 2 hours, gone out of the day, because I was at the gym for an hour as well.
So you don't do it, that's the point.
So yeah, and I'm not 2 hours, so I'm not going to, but I have got
10 minutes.
Whilst you watch the news in the
and
morning,
a full body workout in 10 minutes. You can focus on all different areas of the body. And you will love the fact that if you're someone like me who doesn't do a lot of exercise, you can simply stand on it, sit on it, or lean on it, and activate all those different muscle groups. As soon as they make contact with the board, this is why it's for every level. Beginner like me up to an advanced person who really loves to work out.
And you're seeing there, standing on the machine, it's making my muscles work, so my body thinks I'm doing lots of squats, I'm running up and down stairs, I'm trampolining, I'm skipping. And I sit down, and now, and honestly, you'll feel this, it's like you're doing sit-ups. You can feel it really on the tummy, the core. But then lean your arms on the machine. Can you see it working my bingo wings? All of the muscles in my arm, the back fat, which is a horrible area, all across that back, as well as me still doing sit-ups because it's still working my tummy. And then look at how it activates muscles in my arms. By leaning on the machine, my body now thinks that I'm doing press-ups. And I'm not doing press-ups. It's the machine that as soon as you get onto it, it actually activates those muscles. It does the hard work for you. You just need to put your body to the machine. If I sit down and show you the muscle on my arm, oh, can you see?
This is the activation that we're talking about, and this is why it maximises those muscle fibres.
Working. That muscle, there it is. There's my muscle. It's working. If I take my arm off the machine, and I can't make that happen, my muscle isn't working now. That muscle's, it's relaxed. It's not doing anything. So I'm not working out. I'm not toning that area. I'm not strengthening that area. If I lean onto the machine again, it's working. I'm toning. I'm strengthening. I'm working out. Because of the machine, it's working those muscles. It's also getting the heart rate up. That's another muscle in the body. And that muscle is going to help you burn calories. So whether you're trying to get a little bit trimmer, a little bit fitter, a little bit healthier, this machine can help you get there in the easiest possible
Maybe
way.
you've lost a lot of weight recently and it's all about toning for you. This is great for toning as well. We are getting busier and busier. Remember, it's a show special price that we've got for you. That means the price has been reduced just for the duration of the show. We will honour that price on our +1 channels if there's any stock left. So if you are watching on +1, please check the stock.
Now, we're 2:15 and we've got less than 20% of the stock available. We've still got so much in baskets. And the sad thing is, if you don't buy it now and you miss out, even if we have stock left, our price will go back up to £800, practically less a penny. But our price is actually so market beating. I know sometimes you think, well, I'll just find it somewhere else. I know we all go onto the internet
And you can.
and have a little nosy. I bet we can find a better price. Sean's really good at that. But sadly, well, look at the prices. Practically our regular price, apart from Costco. They've got a better price.
MAXhealth Fit, £420 more than our price that we've got it for the show. Same at Home Right, £420 more. Same at DIY.com, £420 more. Even at Costco, they've got a reduced price, but it's £220 more than our show price.
So it's
That's
not
why
like
we're
you're
so
saving
busy.
£20.
No.
Massive
Or
amount.
£50, which is great. You're saving, well, at the best price, £220. So sadly, if you don't order and check out now, I think you will have missed out on actually getting this. Getting that body ready for spring, getting that body ready for the summer, getting you feeling better about yourself, getting your confidence back because you can do the stairs, you can walk down to the shop. You do actually look quite good in those jeans. And that's what it's all about. And sometimes it's daunting to exercise.
Yeah.
But we're both exercising.
Just
Yeah.
by
Not
standing
daunting,
on it.
is it?
No, it's
We
wonderful.
don't even need to have gym outfits on.
No.
We could be in our PJs with some sensible
Maybe
shoes
we should
on.
Yeah.
do that next time.
Yeah.
Let's just do that, you guys,
PJs.
because I
PJs
do a
and
lot to
trainers.
get ready for
Yeah.
this.
Straight to bed then, don't we?
Yeah, we could just fall into bed.
Hey, I want to say one thing too. What you need to know as well, from a business standpoint, we're getting into the show season.
Yes, your exhibitions.
So we're
yeah.
getting really busy
So
with that.
sometimes we can't see you
Right.
or stock
Right.
for months.
a
For
long
months.
period of
Exactly.
time.
So check out your baskets, kids, because we don't know how long
We don't
the
have
stock
it
will
every
last.
week of the month. We don't have it sometimes every month. When we have stock, we'll do a show.
Right.
And we have stock right now, but remember, less than 20% of that stock is available, and we don't know now when we will get that stock back in, so please grab it whilst that stock is there.
Now,
Yeah.
Katie comes from MAXhealth directly. She does the shows and exhibitions up and down the country, all across the world, really. You're here,
Yes,
there, and everywhere.
I'm
aren't you?
worldwide.
You are international. And Katie, let's start right from the beginning. For anyone
Yeah.
who's just joined us, because this technology has been around for quite a while, but you've made it affordable.
Well, yeah, and you know what's interesting? I was doing a little scan and looking around at different
Okay.
different plates and the same technology. You'd be surprised how expensive it is. I mean, it could go into the thousands for this
yeah.
oscillation. It's so great
My
because
friend taught on equipment like this. She had a studio.
Yeah.
I remember when
And
she bought the
honestly,
machines, do you
yeah,
remember?
they were all £2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cost them a fortune
Just to
put
kit
that
out the
together.
studio.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
She saw so many people change, their bodies
Change
change.
shape.
Totally
And
that.
In the end, she didn't have enough machines for the amount of people that wanted to
Yeah,
come.
because it's a popular class.
People were seeing people get results and
Yeah.
were like, I want a bit of this.
Kids, I have clients who have like salons, you know, like beauty salons and
Yeah,
nail
yeah.
salons, and they'll get them and they'll charge their clients an
Yeah.
extra I'm like, this
£10
is
for 10 minutes.
hilarious. I love it. Why not? But you know what's great about that is it is for any level, and I think that's the most important thing. If you're a fitness buff and if you're at the gym constantly, that's great. But if you just want to keep it fit, if you're not getting into the gym, this is a 10-minute sesh. You can get on and you can get that great
And that's
workout,
10
full
minute
body
maximum.
10-minute max. That's it. We don't want you to do more than that. 10-minute because it's pretty
Because
incredible.
it intensifies everything.
It
doesn't it?
so
Feel like
intensifies.
you've worked out the next day. You'll feel like you've been up and down stairs, like
Yeah.
you've been skipping, like you've been trampolining, like you've done sit-ups,
Yeah.
like you've really done, some weights.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
And on that, you can use any of your own equipment. So why not do your resistance training? You get your resistance band with it. Yeah,
as well.
why not do your upper body training at the same time of getting your legs?
Not on your own, are you, Katie?
No.
Once you've got the machine, because there's a link through to your website where there's loads of inspiration.
Tons of content, but also I always say whatever you like to do on a flat surface. I mean, push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, planks, Zumba, whatever you want to do it on the board and double the result.
Yeah, and
because
when you do get it, I'm sorry to
yes,
interrupt
that's okay.
you.
No,
you don't have to build it. You don't have to add loads of components. You just have to plug it in.
because I'd be out.
Yeah,
if there was building involved, I couldn't do it. So you have the remote, and you don't even have to bend over. I mean, you literally just press your remote. You plug it in, turn it on. You have automatic or manual speeds. The automatic speeds are exactly what it says. The speeds will change and fluctuate, so you don't have to do anything.
Like a HIIT program.
Like a HIIT class, exactly. Manual speeds, and then you have a little plus and minus. And I didn't talk about this, but you can add or decrease the amount of minutes. So you can plus 3 minutes. It's all in increments of 3. If you don't feel like you want to do a full 10-minute session, take 3 minutes off.
Okay.
Yeah? So basically, I'm going to take my manual speeds, and then in the center of the board is less movement. I always say this is a great way to get the muscles going and get them warmed up.
So it's gentle. It actually says walking on the platform.
Yeah.
It's got 2 lines, and that's your walking. So it's nice and gentle. So it's your warm-up or when you're first starting.
Yeah.
And you've got 10 levels here. But then you've got a second line.
You go a little bit wider. Now,
That one says jogging.
And I'm isolating right into the hip flexor. Again, this is your mobility. You need to keep the hip flexor strong, kids. And down the inseam of the leg. These are what are called the adductors. Again, this is your walking, yeah? And then your glutes.
All the time, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
And I'm not going to show you what's happening in the back.
It's quite a view.
It's definitely, I know I'm noticing that these leggings are not, I should have worn black. However, and then you go wider, and guess what? This is the cool thing. Check it out. You're actually getting deep into the core, but also the side of the abs, the obliques. And this is where we really want that definition, and around into the back fat, which is gross. So really great for this area that, again, we're gonna get into spring. It's right around the corner, guys. You're gonna be showing a little bit of crop top,
We want to get those toned arms. We want to get rid of that back fat. We want to get those shorts on. We want those legs to look more toned. Perhaps you want to be stronger. Perhaps last summer you didn't do all the things with the whole family because you didn't have the oomph, you didn't have the energy, you didn't have the strength to do the stairs down to the beach, you didn't manage to go out for that walk at Christmas. This is allowing you to get stronger, toned, fitter and slimmer. Get that heart rate up, you're burning calories. We've got twice as many people ordering now as stock we've already sold. So there's about 15% left. But so many people ordering. Before we know it, will be limited stock. And sadly, then it will go crazy. We've had queues on the phones. You must check your basket through. Say we end up with 10 of these left. And I know when you put it into your basket on the website, you think, oh, it's all right. I've got mine.
Yeah.
Our system doesn't work like that. We used to work somewhere where it was like that. And if we had 10 left and 10 people put it into a basket, we'd sold out. We hadn't because people hadn't checked out.
Right.
Our system, those 10 could go into 510 people's baskets.
Right.
Because it's ours until you check out. And then sadly, if you all checked out at once, 500 would miss out, 10 people would get. But actually, if someone else ordered before any of you, you might all miss out. So please, don't have that peace of mind that it's in your basket. Don't think if you put it in your basket, it's not going to go up in price. It is. After +1, it will go back up to £800. But if you are watching on +1, I don't think we'll have stock left. Please check your basket out, because that press out, that checkout, is actually that first step to a happier, healthier, fitter, possibly more confident you. I know for me, I know exercise, for a lot, it's your body, it's getting toned, and it is for me too.
Yeah.
Actually, it's up here, I feel better too.
Yeah, 100%.
If I exercise first thing, I get so much done in the day.
Exactly.
If I don't, I'm sluggish, I feel low, I don't feel with it.
And when you get off, the great thing about this, because not only have you strengthened your muscles, do you know how sometimes you can leave the gym or you do your exercises and go, why do my legs feel so heavy? This is completely the opposite with this. With this, you get off and go, Whoa, I got some spring in my feet here. It feels,
It's funny, this is one of the few shows that we finish at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And we drive home like that. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I can't go to sleep. I have to call the stage.
Yeah.
Because I'm like this. Hi, what are you doing? I'm wide awake. You know, it has to happen.
And that's what exercise does. You think it makes you tired, it actually gives you energy.
Exactly
so if
that.
you can work out in the morning, go on here for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum, and just see how different you are for the day, how your head seems clearer, how you're more with it, you've got more oomph.
That's right.
To get things done. Honestly, you'll be blown away the difference it makes when you do something.
It's 100% true.
And then get the benefits of looking and feeling.
Looking great,
better,
you know? I mean, I can't tell you the response that I get from my clients that are, Katie, my core has completely changed.
A lot of people say that.
It's so great to hear.
Just getting a nice flat tummy, so perhaps you feel comfortable to put a bikini on or you know, to wear a tighter pair of jeans.
Yeah.
That's your strength, that's your balance.
That's your balance,
core
yes.
holds you upright.
That's right.
And if you lose your balance and you slip, if you've got a strong core, you can often get your balance back.
Yeah, because I was talking about this earlier. If you struggle with balance, and when you get older, or some people just struggle with balance, period, full stop. You know, so you...
If you've got a weak core, you just haven't got the strength.
Yeah, exactly. So hang on to a chair, get on, and it makes you root down from the bottom of your feet, because you have to root down through the arches.
From your feet.
Yep, all the way up, and you engage the core.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you let go and go, wow, that's crazy. I'm absolutely fine, you know? And you said something earlier, and I'm glad. I want to piggyback off of this. Never lock your knees, Always have that little micro bend.
Always got a little bit of a bend.
Yeah, a little micro bend. And then when you do bend, interesting how all of a sudden the upper body is completely quiet, but now we're getting into the hamstrings, the calves, the ankles.
I can really feel that on the inner thigh.
Yes, and not only are you strengthening, but don't forget, you're bringing all that fresh blood and circulation even as far into the connective tissue of the knee. Now listen, we can't reconstruct the knees, sadly. When they go, they go. But it's great to be able to, you know, bring that, the synovial fluid is what it is. And that comes into the joints, and that's how we get all that. Otherwise, we turn into the Tin Man.
It's that,
if you don't use it, you lose it.
You lose it, exactly.
If you left the car in the garage for 6 months, you would not expect that car to start for a minute.
Never. No.
We're the same. If we don't move, if we're not getting up and down stairs, if we're not walking, you know you get stiffer.
That's right.
You get more awkward. You can't walk so far. The stairs are an effort. We're meant to move. We're
meant to move. Exactly.
To move. We weren't meant to sit in offices. We weren't meant to sit in cars. We weren't meant to sit, you know, on the train or sit watching TV. But that is our life now. And sadly, that's why we are a bigger and unfitter nation.
Unfitter, exactly.
And this makes it so easy to turn that around.
And this is about maximising those muscle fibres, remember. Now, we're going to show you how that actually works with this seismograph application we've got on the tablet.
I love
because if you do regular exercise, it's great, but you're only activating between 40 and 60% of your muscle fibres. So if I hand this over to Hayley, this is a seismograph that reads movement, basically. So every time Hayley does an exercise, each move will be read on the tablet. Then we'll compare to how those moves work when you're on the actual oscillation board from MAXhealth. If you've got it in a basket, check it out. You've got a £420 saving against our usual price. This, when there's no movement, there's no movement. It doesn't read anything.
If you don't check your basket out, this could be you every day. not moving a great deal. I call it the flab line. You know, we're eating the same, we're not moving, we're not getting that balance in our life. You know, you're not burning calories, you're not getting the fluid into the joints. What I need to do is move, and perhaps you are trying to do a bit of exercise, and that is great. So I'm going to do some squats, and now you can see I am exercising. But normal regular exercise, you'll use about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. Which is great. That's that's
better than nothing.
Right, exactly.
The reason you only maximum need to use this 10 minutes a day is because if I alter what I'm doing, and rather than doing those squats on the floor,
just stood there,
I stand onto my machine. Can you see how? Oh gosh, something's happened.
Oh, what have you done?
You've gone to Facebook.
I don't know what happened there.
This is why she's never allowed technology.
I'm same.
So I'll go again. So just forget that.
Get on the
record
machine
now. So this is what you do normally. Then you get onto the machine.
Don't touch anything.
And look how now It is moving like you would not believe, because those lines now are so super close together. If I get further across on the machine, it's going to get even more intense. I could not squat like that, but that machine is making my
That's
muscles.
your abs too.
Yeah,
Look at that.
That's my core. So really, when you're squatting, you're thinking really about your legs, aren't you? It's working my legs. Should I take this down to my legs? Because it's certainly working.
So it's going to intensify even more.
It's crazy.
The closer you get to the machine. Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So this is why 10 minutes maximum a day. This is why so many people achieve their goals on this, because we've got 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes a day. And even if you're rubbish at exercising, even if you find normally exercise so tiring and you never get the oomph and you can never manage to do it, I'm only stood on the machine. I'm not really now doing anything. It's the technology that is doing the hard work.
It's great.
My body is fooled, and it thinks I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm skipping like a champion boxer, thinks I'm doing loads and loads of squats. I physically couldn't do it, but the machine is allowing me to do that.
It's amazing. And you know what's cool? I know we're talking about the technology, which is great, but don't forget about that little DJ inside, the Bluetooth speakers.
Bluetooth speakers, you can connect that to your device.
You can connect that to your device, exactly.
There's not actually a little DJ.
Can you imagine? Yeah, you can connect it to your device.
Little music.
Yeah, and the Bluetooth speakers actually adjust the song that's going to be played according to what
So
speed
the
you're
beat
on.
goes to the speed.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And there's 4 stabilizers in each corner, which is something important to know. So noise-wise, if you're upstairs, your neighbors aren't going to be like, "Oh, Katie's on that board again," you know. So it's great. It's very, very quiet. There's a handle and a wheel, so you can move it around the house very freely. But it's also only 15 kilos, so it's super light and compact.
Great.
Yeah.
So for storage, you can store it away under a sofa.
Yeah.
I leave mine out.
Yeah.
And then I just put a bit of black material over the top, like one of
Like
those
a fleece,
throws.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just looks part of, all our furniture in the living room is black, and it
Sure.
just blends in. You don't even then I take it off and get onto it, watch TV, watch my favourite soap, which is so sad.
I can't believe it.
And honestly, it's there for you to jump on and off as and when, if you can get it.
Because it is a show special. However, we are now limited stock. So many of you have got these in baskets right now. You've got to confirm your orders. We've now got more people trying to order than stock
say this would
that
happen.
we have remaining.
This happens every time I come on.
It's you.
So we call her Sell-Out Katie.
Troublemaker.
She brings us stock.
She doesn't normally make it to the end of the show.
And sadly,
know.
we never know when we will get stock back in. With fitness, and especially because we're going into show season now for Katie and the products, it's only when we can get the show that we do, the stock that we do the shows. We had the stock. The stock has gone to limited stock. If you've got it in a basket, it's not definitely yours now. There's more people ordering than stock is available. We've just had a look. There's no more scheduled in shows, so we don't know when stock will come in.
Oh, I'm going to miss you.
Yeah, you'll be out and
Check that
about.
basket out. Pressing checkout is that first step to a healthier, fitter, I think happier you. And remember, maximum 10 minutes a day. And actually, we're going to do a workout in 3 minutes.
Yeah, a 3-minute full body workout. Imagine that, where you can focus on all the different areas of your body. Katie was just showing us the resistance bands. They do come included.
They come
like you're
included,
saying,
which
so you
is
can
great.
use those and add them to your workout.
And on the website, there's resistance band classes that you can follow.
Yeah,
so there you
great
go.
tutorials on the MAXhealth website. It talks you through all
Makes
the
it
uses.
even more versatile.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And it's for every level,
That's
remember.
it.
So beginner, intermediate, advanced. Hayley and Katie are going to do what we call a 3-minute challenge. So
And we're going to
full body
see
workout.
if there's any stock left at the end of the 3 minutes.
Oh, gosh,
because
here
there
we
is
go.
more people ordering than stock is available. Lots of you checking out now. It's not yours until
Get
you
it
check
now
out.
before the end of the
Just
show.
check it out.
To make that change, that difference, press that button, check out, or get onto the phones and order right now. Sometimes it's the first step we take off, and you could so regret it, because you could get this home and actually think, oh my goodness, why didn't I get this years ago?
Right.
This has changed my life, and we've met so many people where it has changed their
Yeah,
life.
you've used this technology for a number of years.
Yeah.
So we're going to get going. Hayley, you can lead this one.
Okay.
We're going to count you in with a 3, 2, 1 countdown. So you're ready to go. Here we go. 3, 2,
step first of all.
1. Let's
Okay.
go.
Up and down.
And they're off.
So if you do like
I like the
stepping,
music.
you can do exactly that.
We've got
Then
some
you can-
tunes.
I love the
Bring them in.
tunes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, oh. Now remember, you can just stand on the actual
can.
machine and you're still getting that workout.
Every bit of your body that goes onto the machine is working. Feel it on the core.
You could never actually work out this quickly, let's face it, kids.
There's no way you could get
There's no
that
way.
muscle activation, is there?
Just hold
This
down.
this music cracks me up.
And you can focus on different areas. Again, it'll guide you through on the MAXhealth website.
Ooh, I can feel it in my calves. It feels really good.
Now, if you just lean to one side, oh my word.
Oh, that feels great.
Core, buttocks.
Yep,
still
everything.
Working the legs.
Because why not? Why not work the whole body? You know, at the same time, like you said, maximize your workout. 10
So
minutes.
you've done your 1 minute of standing. It's now time to either sit or lean.
We'll lean.
Okay,
Okay.
lean.
So we'll lean. Just lean on the machine with your knees down.
Okay.
Put your arms wider. It's more intense.
Hello, biceps,
Turn your
triceps.
arms in. It's even more intense, not only on your arms. Your back,
Hello,
your
bingo.
wings.
Yeah, you know what? Bingo wings are terrible.
And they're
Why?
really hard to get anything done with.
Yeah, exactly. I know. And I sell so many of these to people who like bingo wings. Oh my gosh.
I'm in.
Because it's tank top season, kids. We're getting
It's
into it.
horrible when you've got that sort of waving flesh under your arms.
So that full plank, is that, would that be equivalent to doing like press-ups as well because of the position
Sure.
you're in?
Yeah, you know what? Planks are so good for the core as well. It's probably one you wouldn't think it, but you have to stabilize with your core
Or side plank.
Now that you can feel all through the arm.
all the way through.
The love handles.
Oh, you've got a minute left. It's time to get seated,
Other side.
ladies.
Oh God, we
have to do the other side.
quickly.
And then
Otherwise-
we're going to sit down.
Take a seat.
Oh, I need to put a bit more on my...
No, you're all right. You've still got 2 minutes.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about what's on the screen. We need to talk about
So we just sat down.
Ah,
Lean back, and the further you lean,
the more you, oh, it feels so good.
His legs. Oh my word.
But you can adjust this to whatever level of fitness you
Or just
are.
100%, yeah.
If you're just sitting,
Just
put your
modify.
arms down for sure.
Maybe one leg up at a time.
Because you are working then all of the arms, all of the back fat, the bingoings, the horrible saggy skin under the armpit.
It's helpful.
Coming to the
Lift the
last
leg.
10 seconds now.
Cycle. Scissor.
Whee!
Hold. 3, 2, 1.
That's the
Recover.
3-hour workout. My
Recover,
word.
recover.
That gets the heart rate up,
Yeah, I can feel it.
burning calories, you're toning, you're strengthening. The stairs being a little bit easier, walking further without getting out of breath,
Just
getting
those
back into
day-to-day
those
things.
jeans.
It can
Yeah.
be those day-to-day things that you just have stopped doing.
That's
Your
right.
world's shrunken down because you can't get out to the car. You've stopped that movement. And if you are over the 18.9 stone weight limit, you can start sat on a chair.
Yep.
Just with your feet on there because it's going to help with circulation
100%,
as well.
and
isn't it?
also strengthening into the legs, almost up to the hip flexors. Guys, what I'm doing right now is massaging.
So for
This
relaxation,
oh, it's so good to get
brilliant
all
for a
that
wind down.
lactic acid
Yeah.
out of the muscles. This is why we get sore. But you know, this is why whenever you do a workout, you need to recover.
Yeah.
This is also how you get flexibility, like Haley's doing right now. Do this, and then take a second and just see how much more range of motion you have. Oh my gosh, I'm getting in. And I'm gonna actually just stop it for a second because I want to get the stretch.
We have got so many in baskets. It's great that you're thinking this could be something that's going to make a difference. It's great if it's in your basket, but sadly it's now not yours because we have got more people ordering than stock is actually available. We've got no more scheduled in shows. We don't know when we'll get stock back. We will always get it back as soon as we can. We can't guarantee when, and we can't guarantee the price. We always, on a whole, try and do a really special show price because the regular price to this usually about £800. Not only with us, we've got a market-beating deal. If you're looking elsewhere, you will find on a whole it is the same sort of deal. I mean, MAXhealth Fit, Home Right and DIY, which is B&Q, they're the same as our regular price, less 99p. And we are saving £420 from that price. The best price we found there was Costco. So if you miss out tonight, you might think, oh, Oh, no, I won't get it from Costco because it's still £220 more. You're not going to buy it elsewhere when you have got such a great saving with us, and we allow you to split that cost. So you can split that with PayPal on our website to £129.65. That's the first of 3 payments. And then it's paid for, and then it's in your home, and it's there for you to use as and when, without needing a gym outfit, without needing to put makeup on, without worrying about how you look or somebody looking at you, somebody seeing you. You could be in your pyjamas, your hair wild because you've just got up, bad breath because you haven't brushed your teeth. It doesn't matter. Get into the habit of using this. I would say in the morning because it'll give you that buzz to get the day started,
sure.
Get things done in a day. For me, it's not just about how you physically look and feel. For me as well, when I exercise, it's up here. I feel better about myself. My head's clearer. It's amazing what movement can do. We're meant to move. They call it happy dolphins, happy endorphins actually they call it. I call it happy dolphins.
I like it better.
If you want that buzz, that kickstart to a day, exercise is the way to get there. But exercise can be daunting, but not on this machine. Because all you need to do is stand, sit or lean. It does all the hard work for you. Now my machine's shut off because actually it will only go for 10 minutes at a time because 10 minutes is your maximum that you'll use it a day, not an hour. You don't have to spend 20 minutes getting to the gym, spend an hour at the gym. And I'm not comparing exercise-wise. Obviously, you can vary what you do at the gym, but you can get a full body workout on here in 10 minutes. But actually, if you only manage to do 3 minutes, you can still work every muscle in your body. And actually, there's a little clip coming up where you'll see us doing exactly that. In 3 minutes, just have a look how many different areas we work out. 3, 2, 1,
let's go!
Nice, legs wide. Let's go for maximum. Okay, let's just start with the legs straight. Okay, not lock knees, and just get that toning happening in the tummy. Literally, I can't tell you people, this is enough to get into the obliques and around into the front wall and into the back fat.
Oh, I've stopped.
Oh, it switched off. That's because it switches off after 10 minutes. I'm going to do the same exercises at the side, but I won't be getting the benefit, obviously.
Now, it turns off after 10 minutes because you're only meant to do maximum 10 minutes a day. But obviously, we're showing you throughout the show, machines are on all day as well, all night as well. So I've popped mine back on, so you're really seeing that work. My legs think I'm running up and down stairs, thinks I'm trampolining, thinks I'm skipping. Sean's doing the same movement as me, but nothing.
Let's get some
Nothing happening there. So, I mean, if you did some squats, you'd at least be doing something.
Let's get some squats in. Come on.
So you're using now 40 to 60% of your muscle fibers.
On low speed, it's harder.
We're using about 90 to 100% of our muscle fibers.
Let's just get one leg on.
Now we need to change now.
Let's get one leg on. Okay. You can either come up on the ball of the back foot or you can keep that leg placed. Let's get into some nice lunges. Try to make sure that your knee, and Sean, make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe, honey.
Okay.
Just to keep everything in line, up and down, really gently. Now, I got one for you. Twist to the right. Yep. And just stay twisted, come back to center.
Oh.
Twist to the right.
Oh, I've gone left.
That's okay, we're gonna.
My other right.
That's camera right.
I have 2 rights and 2 lefts.
One more time, switch to the right. Good, okay, let's switch legs.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Coming up on the ball of the back foot makes this lunge a lot harder. Low speeds, guys. Remember, it's harder. Nice.
Right, we've only got a minute left on the challenge, so we need to do some sitting and leaning as well.
Let's go over to the left just for a second. Sorry, we kind of went off the 3-minute challenge.
Okay. Where should we go? A minute left. Where do you want to go? Lean?
Yeah, let's go lean.
Leany time.
Bingo wingos, here we go. Just hands.
And this is a horrible area to work out. The back fat, you can feel your back fat moving. And you know that it's moving those muscles and toning that area. And also the bingo wings.
Bingo wingos, turn those hands in.
Wow.
Really feel it. Oh my gosh. And again, let's just stress, Haley's rock solid. And she's shaking it off there, man. It's great.
And we've still got time to sit, and you think you're going to sit on the machine. Is that exercising? But it is, isn't it?
Not only exercising, but it's also a great way to massage, but bring blood flow into the base of the lower spine.
That's one of the things it's designed to do, help you with that blood circulation.
Now, the further you lean back, the more it works that core.
Oh my God.
Less than 10 seconds remaining.
Legs up and out and in and out. Flex those feet and in, out.
Time's up, but I'm not
And
going
in,
to tell them. Keep going.
But that is, you really feel it, don't
Breathy,
you?
aren't
Yeah,
you? It's a proper workout.
Honestly, people,
Really on the arms,
you
the legs,
feel it. I mean,
the
especially
tummy.
It's a full body workout.
Yeah.
You'll feel it, and you will when you get this home and you get on it for the first time. You'll be like, oh my goodness, they were right. I can feel it is, though it looks like my skin, it's my muscle. I can feel my muscles. They're relaxing and contracting so super quick. It's like they're virtually solid. So allowing you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. You could never squat to get the workout that I'm getting right now. You could never run up and down stairs or skip to get the workout that I'm doing right now. The machine does all the hard work for you, but you reap all the benefits. And if you have just joined us, you're just in time, though we've got a lot more people ordering than stock is available now, but you can still order and check out. It'd be the first people to check out now. We're exercising.
Yeah, simply by standing, sitting or leaning on this kind of technology, you maximize your muscle fiber activation. So if you do regular exercise, it's great. You're activating between 40 to 60% of muscle fibers. However, simply by standing, sitting or leaning without any movement, you are activating almost 100% of your muscle fibers. So it's like maximizing your exercise, isn't it?
It is.
In a short period of time.
If I was doing regular exercise, so if I'm doing squats, so I'm working out, which is great, you're doing exercise, I'm working 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibers. Sean looks like he's doing a lot less than me, but he's doing smart exercise. I'm doing more movement, but actually I'm not, because the machine is making his legs move. So if I stand on here from 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibers, I could virtually double up to 100% of my muscle fibers just because I've got onto the machine. And you can visually see that on my arm. If I sit down
You
and show
see
you my
that the
arm
muscles
muscle.
activate as soon as you make contact with the machine.
So it's not just your legs, whatever part of the body, and actually standing on it, you can feel it right up to your sort of your chest. But my arm now, that muscle is working. I can't make that happen. If I take my arm off the machine, that muscle's gone. It's not working anymore. If I put my arm onto the machine, it's working. It's solid. Is activate, and that's what this machine is all about, allowing you easy exercise, toning, strengthening, and areas that can be quite difficult, like back fat, like bingo wings, and your tummy, and your core. My body now thinks I'm doing sit-ups because I can really feel this on my tummy, but I can also really feel it across my back and down my arms. And all I'm doing is sitting down.
Yeah, all those regular exercises that you would normally do, you'll maximize your muscle fiber activation. So standing, sitting, leaning, all those different positions, you can focus on different parts of the body. Remember, you've got 1 to 10 on your manual speeds, but you've also got 3 auto programs on here where the speeds go up and down automatically. So that's like HIIT training. Here you can see whatever area Hayley wants to focus on, you can focus on those different spots.
You can get a full body workout so easily just by going from the 3 different positions, standing, sitting, leaning. So you're working the back fat, the bingo wings, you're working the tummy, you're working the core, you're working the love handles, you're working the inner thigh, the outer thigh, you're working the calves, you're working all of the legs, allowing you to get a workout without really you doing the hard work. You'll feel it, you'll feel your muscles working, but you're not having to go running down the road. You know, you're not having to use lots of different pieces of equipment. It allows you the easiest way to exercise because you just get on the machine, but also it allows you to get it done because it maximizes what you do. The most you'll spend on this, the longest time you're allowed to spend on this really is 10 minutes a day. And I think exercise we put off because we haven't got, my gym is 20 minutes away. So 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. If there's traffic, that could be an hour before I even get there and back. So here, in 10 minutes, you could be in your pajamas with some sensible shoes on. You've done your workout. And it's a great way to start the day. It's a great kickstart to your day. It's a great, not only is it about toning, strengthening, you feeling trimmer, healthier, a bit fitter, it's also up here as well, your head being that bit clearer. Feeling a little
Without exercising your day, it affects the whole day for you, doesn't it?
I'm low, I'm slow, I'm sluggish. And this, it's all about happy endorphins, they call it. I call it happy dolphins. You get that buzz when we're meant to move.
And this is
And we don't
squeezing
move enough.
Squeezing in those 10 minutes a day, and you can all squeeze in 10 minutes a day. It might be the fact that you started the new year with all these big goals and they've all fallen off to the wayside. The other thing about this is it's achievable. Whatever level of fitness you are, I'm someone who doesn't like fitness, but I know I have to do something. 10 minutes a day on here, it is achievable. If you're someone like Hayley who really likes to work out and focus on different muscle groups and different muscle areas,
Might be that
you can do that as well.
I think if you do really like to work out, there's always areas, this bit I can't work, it's this bit, it's this bit, it's this bit, it's here. I do so much, but I'm just not getting that end look. This is why elite athletes use this, rugby players, football players, ballerinas, ice skaters. It's great for the core, it's great for balance. That is your strength, that is your balance. It works all those muscles for you. So please, wherever you are, get this machine home and reap the benefits. That's what it's all about. And remember, at the minute you can get it, but if it's in your basket, I'm sorry, it's not definitely yours. We've got so many more people ordering than stock we've actually got available. So please, remember our system. If we have 10 left, and we used to work somewhere where if the 10 were put in baskets, we've sold out. We couldn't sell any more. And they weren't sold out because people hadn't paid for them. They were just in their baskets.
Yep.
Our system isn't like that. If there's 10 left, 510 of you can put it in your basket. It's ours until those 10 are checked out. So if you all checked out, only 10 people would get it. And that is the situation we're in. We've got more people ordering than stock is available. Doesn't mean you can't buy it now. Get onto the phones, get onto the website, put it in a basket, check it out. It would be the first people now to check out. But you must check out. And pressing that button, sometimes it's that first step that we're so rubbish at, isn't it? That first step, you want to be fitter, don't you? You want to be healthier. You want to be trimmer. You want to feel better and more confident about yourself. You have to do something. And it's that first step sometimes we put off. But if you press that checkout button, you are doing something. But the great thing is, what you're buying, it's doing most of the work. All you need to do is get on it. So please check those boxes.
It is all
through.
about the price, though. The price is a show special. We've knocked £420 off our usual price. That means it comes down to $379.99. The MAXhealth price, normally $799. The home right, $799. £420 more than the price we've got it for you tonight. DIY.com, the same. And Costco have got a bit of a better price. They've got £220 more. But our price is brilliant, but it's while stocks last. If you've got it in a basket, it's limited stock. If you want to make sure you get it, confirm your order and check it out. Use PayPal Pay in 3, $129.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 075248 is your item. Remember, you can still add it in.
That many more people ordering than we've got as much in baskets as we've already sold.
Yeah, it's
we are
bonkers.
we're
It's crazy.
super limited stock, so lots of you will miss out. Please check that basket through. And this is what it's all about. If you're wondering what do you mean it's maximising what you're doing, how does it maximise your exercise? The seismograph will make you visually see what it's doing to our brain.
Right.
This reads movement,
100%,
doesn't it?
and I think that's such a cool thing. I'm gonna get one of those
You
for the
need to
shows.
get yourself
I
one of
need to
these.
get one of these because it shows you the muscle speed, and you could never work out at the speed that the oscillation board is making you work out at. So it's kind of magic when it comes to
it's
fitness.
so clever. It maximises your workout.
Yeah.
So every time, what have you done?
Broken it.
She's broken the seismograph.
Proper, I've broken it.
Did we have an earthquake?
You would think so. I don't think we can show it. You might have broken it.
Well, let's just.
Well, we've actually got a clip we can show you it on if we've still got time to put it in. So we'll just check with the gallery.
This is really easy.
So the way this movement works, when you do regular movement, remember it's 40 to 60%. On here, you activate up to 100% of muscle fibres. Take a look at this.
Because
Now, this is a seismograph application. It reads movement. So every time there's a movement, you will see it's registered and it's read on the actual iPad that we've got there. So as Hayley settles and stops moving, you can see how it flat lines out, how there's no movement coming through.
so I'm not moving, so that's my flab line.
Flab lining.
Flab line.
Not good.
Oh, God.
Not good.
I want to exercise, so I could do some squats.
Yep.
And there we'll see them, yeah. Yeah. So we're registering them one at a time. You're seeing that movement. But when we talk about muscle activation and maximizing that muscle activation, Hayley can step on the board
You ready for
and not move at all, but in that slightly bent knee position. Look at the difference.
Incredible. Incredible.
And that's like looking at that thinking, I'm squat, 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 squat,
Yeah.
squat, squat,
Yeah.
squat, squat.
Yeah.
I couldn't squat that quickly.
You'd never be able to work out that fast, ever.
And that's on my tummy, so that's working my tummy like I'm doing sit-ups. If I take this down to my thigh, you ready for this?
Ooh, it's getting closer to that board.
Ooh.
And I'm going to stress that Hayley is solid as a rock. Okay, so this is quite incredible.
And that, I mean, that is absolutely incredible, isn't it? Because you could never physically do that
Never.
yourself. I
There's
could
no
never
way.
do that many squats, but my body thinks I am.
And that's
See,
how it
I've
works.
broken it now.
I've mended it. I haven't broken it. That's because I've mended it.
I didn't break it. I didn't break it. Honestly, look.
And there you can see
That's live.
That's the movement we talk about. And the closer you put it to the machine, obviously the more intense it is.
Right.
Level-wise though, Katie, you've got
Yeah.
1 to 10 on your manual levels.
Yep,
haven't you?
1 to 10. And I like the fact that my menu does work. It's 1 to 4. Okay, it definitely works. That's for your exercise, your physical exercise. It makes the workout much more effective. When you take it above 5, I'll just do it now.
Right.
You're getting your heart rate into that low impact because basically the heart's going to match what the lower body's doing. The heart doesn't know that you're not doing a jog around the studio.
You're fooling yourself
Exactly,
into that, isn't it?
yeah. And you know what's really interesting is a lot of people say, oh, this is the lazy way to work out.
No.
You stay on this speed.
Smart way.
Oh my gosh, exactly.
And that's why elite athletes do use this. You can just use this, or you can use it alongside different types
100%.
of exercise to get that final cut, to get that. So often you exercise and I just can't get rid of this bit. I just can't get rid of this bit.
Yeah, but
And it
now you
helps
can. Yeah, but now I'm on this high speed. My heart rate's coming up. All of a sudden, I'm going to be sweating. My face will be red.
You get a full
to
workout,
stay
yeah.
at this speed for the full 10 minutes, you can start to feel it. You're like,
And if
okay.
your heart rate's getting up, you're burning calories.
Calories, exactly that.
I love the really wide platform because that allows you to maximise again what you can do on this
So it's
machine.
like having extra levels, isn't
Yeah,
it? As you
because
move your feet wider apart.
Do you remember the old technology that had an arm, the arm rest?
Okay.
And it was hardly any range of motion.
Right,
And
'cause you
so
couldn't-
it's
right.
yes, but now you can do everything from, like I said, push-ups, sit-ups, lunges,
Yeah.
Step
planks,
class,
side planks,
yeah.
step class, Zumba, whatever you do on a flat surface. Now you can because this is actually essentially a flat surface
And
that's just
maximising.
elevated.
It's so clever.
Maximizing.
It really is.
Exactly.
Maximizing. Yeah, we've got a new word. 075248 is your item number. We are super limited stock. We've got to remind you, price-wise, this is £420 off our usual price. If you go elsewhere, because the price will go up after the show. After our +1 shows, the price will go back up to our usual price, which is what you will pay at MAXhealth, at HomeRight, at DIY.com. That full price of $799 at Costco, it's just under $600. We've got it down to $379.99, and that's $129.65 on PayPal Pay in 3. Now is the time to confirm your order. Now is the time to check out your basket.
And I'm sat down, but I'm still exercising.
Yeah.
It's working my tummy. It's like I'm doing sit-ups. It's working my arms. It's working my back fat. It's working your muscles. It's toning. It's strengthening. And honestly, all you need to do is get onto the machine. If you're having a basket, sadly, it's still not yours. You must check that basket through. We've still got so many more people ordering, even more people ordering now than stock's available. And we're down to the very last percentage of stock. If you're watching on +1, we'll honour the price if the stock is there, but I do think it will have been sold out. But do please check on the website. If it's there, pop it in a basket straight away. Check your basket through, because if there is any stock left, it will go right back up in price after the show. And that is another £420 added on. You're not saving £20 tonight, you're not saving £50. £420 of our regular price, and it's market beating the best price we found. It's still saving £220 off that price. All the other prices were the same as our normal deal. So you really have got a show special, but you do need to check that basket out. And by doing that, you're thinking about you. You're thinking about your well-being. You're thinking about being a healthier you, a fitter you, trimmer you. Got to say a massive thank you to Katie.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for
Katie.
watching.
Yeah.
And you'll thank your board. Take a chair.
Good night.